Morning.
Morning. Good morning, Aris.
Morning.
The morning. It's winter. I want to sleep.
Ah,
You need
I
heat
see.
still?
Understandable.
No, I like the cold actually. Oh my head,
No,
I love the cold.
Why are you complaining
It's
about
just a
it?
couple weird little noises.
Because my
But you said something
The
vomit.
noises by
Good
vomit?
morning.
What
Peter.
Oh no, I've
What
never been to
vomit?
one
It's
of these.
cold.
I just read the stories.
Yes, it is rather cold.
But
It's
in
gonna
the
start
stories,
getting
what
colder
vomit?
No.
too.
Heads.
I know.
The people who
I miss my
you
heater.
yell
Are you
stuff
stealing
at
my
and
heat?
throw water on, and then your head
Yes.
like rotates all the way
It's good to know that
around.
I have a purpose. Greetings.
Your head rotates all around?
Hey.
Okay.
Maybe I won't bring
Go.
a bucket of water then.
Have breakfast.
It has to be the holiest of waters.
Right, I need to head
I
back to the
stayed up.
library
I
later.
woke up early.
Well, I wouldn't even know how to get that, so...
Bird. Hello? Where did Bird? Oh, there you are.
You put
I
a
woke up
hole
early
in
and
the
made sure that
Interesting.
I
Interesting
remember
stories you
everything.
read.
Do you still need to study it?
Not as much.
I
I've
can
studied
give you
quite a
some
bit
of the
last night
books if you want.
in the last few days.
Maybe not that specific kind.
I think I
know
might
that
grab
you've
something light.
explained to me some other stories, and those were kind of interesting sounding. I wouldn't mind reading those. But not the
Okay.
the vomiting and the head turning
Neither of
around.
us.
I think I would prefer not to read that.
It's a head empty kind of day.
Okay.
Sounds like a
I just
creature.
thought you might want to do like research or something.
I guess that's
Research on
true,
head turning and
but I think,
vomiting? What?
yeah, I feel like I
Yeah,
would rather remain ignorant on
Your
that
room is
aspect.
haunted.
Oh, do you have one of those weird lizard
Who
creatures?
is haunted?
I've hunted one of those
Well,
before.
apparently hers.
It's about a 3-foot tall lizard creature thingy, and it spits out. Technically, its own stomach acid, but it's.
Oh, like what we fought against in our exam?
Sort of, yes. They look very similar,
No, that's what happened.
but they usually only,
I don't
have
know,
enough power to
apparently
take
somebody
small
lived
rats and
there who
creatures,
drew, like,
dogs.
a pentagram and stuff.
Oh,
But they're kind of annoying for farm people, so we deal with them
That was before
as
me.
hunters.
What do pentagrams have to do with anything?
Look,
They're
you're
just-
gonna have
they're
to
just-
talk to Ryder or Zachary, because I don't
Which
know.
They're just
room is
another
your
summoning
room?
symbol.
the top middle room, the room that apparently.
I got the same thing, top middle. Good morning.
No, there's somebody else
1
there
second.
named Malonia or something.
Maloney?
Melonia. Melonia?
I do not know them.
There you go.
I do not know.
I know bread is not really healthy
Something
for you, though.
Hello, Corbin. You are kicking
Well, you
back
never
food.
read the stories where if you get possessed and then they throw water on you while yelling, may the power of whatever god you pray to compels you, and then, like, they vomit and their head spins around and stuff.
Morning, Risa. I was.
No,
Yeah,
No.
I'm concerned as well.
he's good.
I've read about the mummies who would turn
Yes,
you
everything's
slowly
actually good this
dehydrated
morning.
and inside out, and you turn into like the
Mhm.
living dead.
I stood up a little
I
late
thought they scooped your
studying with all
brains
the
out
medical
if they
stuff, but
make you a
it's been
mummy.
okay.
You are doing
that's
the
only
speed run.
first, and then
Speed run
they
the
get
medical.
mummified. But there's a
Oh.
thing called a mummy's
I
curse.
feel like it
where
sometimes.
if you're touched by an actual cursed mummy, then And
But if you are
get
wanting to have
this curse,
the
and then you
breakfast with
start
the stitches, I
getting,
can make myself look like I have an injury so you
dehydrated and
can
shriveled
stitch
up,
it.
and you start wanting blood, and
That might be useful
if
at
you
some
don't
point,
get any,
yes.
you
It's
turn
not
to
pretty.
I've
sand.
stitched
It's a bad
myself up
thing.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I had a really
Yeah,
bad
but that
thing.
bright.
requires you to actually have a
Yeah.
ow. You have
Yes, it
blood.
was.
Everything
It-
And
And
it
it
was everywhere.
spills out of
It's
you
not
when it
just blood,
happens.
it's more like your essence,
It was,
your,
yes.
like, body juice.
Weird creature, alligator, crocodile, weird,
Okay, well,
something
you
like
could've
that.
just left it
okay.
at essence. Body juice was a little
Yeah.
bit much.
What?
There's something else in my body other than the blood?
Okay, I'm just gonna walk away from this one.
Lots of different
Oh,
things, actually. There's
water.
saliva, there's
Oh.
tear
I guess there's
ducts,
the marrow.
there's the bone marrow,
And
there's the
juice.
plate, whatever's that weird clearer stuff that comes out of the.
Yeah, I guess
Arms.
that's the stuff. Wait, isn't that blood?
Sorta.
In, like,
The
your
weird
head and stuff?
flames that
Not
come out
really.
of me sometimes. Just
Well,
me?
that's you.
Okay, that's just me.
That's you. That's
Yeah.
a you thing.
You say has slime.
Sometimes I think that Lux pours white mana.
Slime
Like,
Slime comes out
light
of
just
her.
pours out
Yeah.
of his wounds instead of blood, just shoots out.
Yeah, she doesn't,
Oh, you
shouldn't
know.
have any.
It's
Wait,
just like,
maybe that is her blood. Maybe
just
she's
like
just
little
all
light
blood.
shows. It's like, I know he's in pain, but that looks pretty
Maybe.
cool.
Maybe slime is just different kinds of blood.
That would
What
look
if it's
sick,
in my
actually.
blood
Oh, blood.
instead of blue?
That would look
What should we
horrible
just
if I
have?
shot you up and you just see a
Blood
bunch of
slime?
light holes popping out of you. You're just like,
Ooh.
huh, you missed.
I don't know how these things work. I'm not a biologist.
I don't think Orise is made out of blood. I've
I knew a lot
drinking
of biologists
part
back
of
in
her.
GMA.
It's not. Oh, don't get the Earth users started back at the GMA. You'll get an entire geology lesson in 4 hours go by.
You will.
Heard.
Oh my goodness.
I said we
It's
said
unskippable
biologists,
cutscene.
not
Guy.
geologists, but it's close
Ugh.
enough.
Oh,
I tried
Geology is
everything
like
in
the
my
blood
power
of the
besides
earth.
shooting them to make them shut up about it. I don't care that that stone
Mm.
is more dense than the other one. Just do your job.
There's no. There's
It's
no skip
sedimentary,
button
not
unless you make
igneous.
one. I'm gonna go train. I'll see you guys.
I'll be over there soon. Well,
Okay.
firing range first.
Yeah. Fire range first. Have fun.
Oh, I'm gonna be warm today. I feel it. My mana's sparked.
Share. Share.
Did you want a little bit of the rest of the
Oh.
eggs and vegetables? It's warm.
I already had a sandwich, but sure.
You should get something warm then. Sandwiches are cold. If you're cold in the
I
morning, you
have
should
a
get some-
coffee.
You don't have coffee? Okay.
Had that with coffee. I
Still
use
not
chicken.
the best. So how's the dorm?
It's good. It's cold. But it's
Ah, not as cold as mine. I'm right above Augusta's room.
oh well.
It's a good thing I'm
I went in there.
heat.
Yeah. I stepped in there for 1 second and it felt like a million needles were sticking into my skin.
Yeah,
was
my
not
skin, my hair is all
pleasant.
rose off. All of my body parts said no and reacted to the cold, and I did not like it.
No.
Any training on the roster today, love? One more squad, get to know.
I wasn't thinking about it. Well, I haven't seen anybody from my squad except for Dars all day. Don't know where anybody else is.
They're little on the.
Ida, I'm guessing I won't see because she doesn't. You won't see Ida unless she wants you to be see her.
She's always busy doing something
Arbor,
or
I'm
other for
guessing he's
these
patrolling.
professors. Hmm.
Nathan has disappeared.
Mason,
it's just
yes,
me and Lars.
if he's not in his forge, he's back in his room crafting for more things, so we'll figure that one out when we get to it.
So, no, I wasn't planning on doing anything.
Today, except for preparing for the medical exam.
Fair enough.
Well, waited too long. Alright.
Alright. Well, I'm going to the firing range for a second, just to make sure everything's well tuned. Even the stairs don't give you enough height.
Height. Oh, well, hold on.
One mug.
Wait.
Oh. Don't knock me out one of these
There.
days.
Ah.
And no training, it seems. Maybe after.
Sorry!
To our respective
Okay.
squad areas, it seems.
Hugs are more important. Alright.
Only sometimes. Do need to read more of that book, though. There goes Flora off and running.
Oh.
There you go. Close enough. I prefer the red.
The silliest phoenix I've ever seen.
Hey, don't knock them. That's what the phoenix looks like. I mean, there are probably different versions of phoenixes, but that's what some of them look like. They're just giant fire chickens.
They're just giant. Yeah, it is literally a giant chicken.
Yeah, fire chicken. They own chain restaurants.
I've seen others that look like peafowl that are like really pretty, but no.
I've seen
not
one that
chicken.
looks sort of like a peacock.
Well, now we're gonna have to test it.
That's a peafowl.
We're gonna have to test it.
Ah, same thing. Alright. Same difference. Oh, right. I have to go to my actual table now.
It'd be a good idea to do it.
No, just what Erie Drake.
The science from.
I almost by habit went to the wrong
Oh
place.
my god, you're just, you're just so cute. You're so
Where's Len?
pretty.
There's Len.
Thank
Hello,
you. Can I
please.
sit with you today? Because I'm lonely. I don't think any of my squad
No.
No.
We will adopt you.
over here on the side.
We can adopt you after the roll call, I guess.
Probably not. At least what to do.
I think we're full actually. I don't think we can do that. I think.
Just like scoot a little closer.
Norali, can you fix your ears for a little?
I'm going to
Oh yeah.
play. Never
Sorry,
mind.
Norali.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
you're right.
I'm going
Wait,
to
when you do that, can you do a thumbs up
Forget
and then
it, forget it.
just go?
Forget
and then
it.
just
It's too late. Shut up. Everyone leave my
Aw.
ears alone. I'm gonna
It's you missed my mornings though,
Think to school.
Raleigh.
Let's think to school.
Did anybody notice they put the green skin guy in the green squad? Do you think there's like something? Do you think there was like something like
But they did put
You should ask
the
Bio.
the
should I
white-haired
bring
one in
which
the
one
white
mine's
squad,
Should I be
the
concerned?
pink one in the red.
Like, I didn't know we were an
Alright, you can all
outdoor
say whatever.
Oh,
Not much to discuss today.
Or whatever.
I can't even see half of you over this thing. I'm sure, as you've all noticed, it's getting colder out. Those of you who need or would like one, you can acquire a heat stone. If you need. Otherwise, it's mostly just going to be another day for you all to acclimate to your squads and so forth and study. I would recommend those of you who are in medical especially, I believe Professor Nisha has already mentioned, but catching up on the TCCC. There is going to be a bit of an activity in the coming weeks, and we're still working out the details of that. Other than that, there is the smaller ship from the dock. I don't know if we've ever named it. The smaller ship that's usually at the dock is out. You probably might have noticed. We've sent it up over to Concordia to pick up a shipment of some supplies that'll be some extra uniforms, some heat stones, and miscellaneous things they will need for the coming months. If you hear the bell and would like to, you can assist them in unloading later. That should arrive within the next hour, unless they, explode or sink or something on the way.
Oh,
Who
that's
knows?
a great thought.
Other than that, everything should be fine today.
Isn't that a war tactic? You don't let your.
It is a pretty old
enemies get
boat, and it
surprised.
kind of smells like gunpowder, I'm gonna be honest. But
Not me.
regardless, that's all I have in my notes, so you all are free to go about your days. And I guess yes.
No, man.
Alrighty then.
Where's the...
I don't use gunpowder.
I always forget what the groove is.
There we go.
I mean, if anybody gets cold, just stay within 10 feet of me.
Hi.
I regulate my own
I wasn't paying
temperature.
attention. Can you repeat everything you just said for me, please?
There's a ship arriving in about an hour. Go help them unload.
Ship. That too. All of
There's
that.
a ship?
Yeah, one of our
Yeah, they asked you to help
provisionals.
them unload.
Use those big strong man muscles that you definitely have.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to work those calves better.
I guess in the meantime, just keep working on whatever
We gotta
stuff you want
bulk
to
you up a
polishing
bit. You're a
today.
little on the slender. I know elf and all, but
You have to deal with the medical stuff, so
Yep.
you're going for this.
I got some heaving pecs, alright?
That's
I'm
a good
very
luck with
strong. I
And
don't
if
know.
it's not, you can maybe possibly at the arena today.
Okay, that's a lot of work. Can I just like...
Don't overdo it.
Got it.
I feel like we'll get
Wanna
in
practice
trouble
the
if we
arena
have
as well a
you,
bit?
you in the regular swimsuit with
Have a smoke
pecs.
and maybe get drunk.
Got it.
You can do that too. It is your free day.
It is
I'm a
optional.
free citizen.
That is.
Actually, that's where you're wrong, though. We're all just part of the number system now that we're wearing uniforms.
What numbers use?
Don't know. Never looked at my file.
I figure I'm a 10.
We're doing it today.
Understand.
Ooh, so low.
Got it then.
Wait, what?
I'm only at
Isn't that a
2
big
right
number?
now.
This shit,
You don't wanna be number one?
Numbers, like,
Now we'll be in the arena.
Go do that now. You'll know that.
this is like... Shit, now you're talking numbers shit. Does this school have a math class or some shit?
Are we doing like a 1 is most satisfied and 10 is like dissatisfied, or are we on a scale of 1 to 5? I hate those questionnaires where they're like, oh, somewhat satisfied, not somewhat. Like, I want to just write it.
Depends on the question. Depends on which test you're taking. Okay.
Yeah, what about overall, huh? In this
Well, if
uniform,
you want
right?
some personal training, you could probably grab one of those teachers.
What do you think, Norelli, huh? Can I
Hey,
pull it off, yeah?
I don't know about training, but I'm finna
Well,
grab
you
some,
look good. You look
get some
slick.
gossip going.
Thank you.
Poke. Hey, you. Lux and Dars are going to be sparring at the arena, so I'm going to be there as medical on standby.
Remember?
Dibs.
Oh yeah, I gotta give it a good
Unless,
polish.
Wait,
Good, if
who
you
else
need help,
is
you
an
should
official?
grab- Oh my god, I'm
Not
Someone
sure.
with like some big
I think I should fight Ryder.
Doris has big hands.
I know
No,
that
but I
he's
was about to
resistant
say.
fire.
I'm asking.
You can probably get a lot of surface area done.
Are you the only medical, official medical on standby?
Oh,
There's also
and
Lisa.
Second
Fucking
he
god, no.
died.
No,
Oh
there's
my
Lisa.
god.
Oh, thank god.
Oh, okay. Because Dars and
Iris is also
Dars and
training.
Lux are going to be sparring right now. In the arena, and members of medical should probably be there on standby. And since I'm just a trainee, I thought an official member should be there too.
Now that I think about it.
Let's do it, Reese.
Maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to coin that phrase.
Oh god, if you coin anything, what's it worth?
Every day with these damn students, let's fight each other. Let's just
I don't think he understood that one, did he?
And then you'll never be able to use your
no.
ID to begin with.
No, Cortez, I didn't understand. Look, I'm going to the arena.
Same thing. Maybe we'll meet in one of these circles. You are resistant to fire, after all.
Why was he so snarly?
I can light Ryder on fire because it doesn't really hurt him. It's fun.
Oh my Gaia. Okay. To fire. When did that happen? What?
I found that when I
What
shot
is
him in
with
the
you
chest.
today?
Nothing.
What is with you? Yes, there's something with you.
No, there's
Why
nothing
did-
with me.
Don't boop my nose. And what is with you today?
There's nothing with me today.
I walked up the stairs and I saw you.
Careful,
were
right? They're all just trying to steal our heat.
Wouldn't
They want all of us fires. They just. That's the only reason that they're staying near us today.
I
They
don't
just.
need your warmth.
You, look here.
The minute you step out in that cold air, you're gonna be thinking differently.
I have thick fur for this.
Yeah, the thick fur is what's keeping you warm.
It gets really cold in my area.
True, fair enough. Why don't we have winter outfits for the girls? You guys all have to wear skirts all the time.
We do. We just have to put on, you know,
Leggings? Or
thick,
something?
warm leggings, and
Mhm.
some of the girls would wear like Under Armour stuff or
Thick
scarves.
wool granny panties. Hell yeah.
But I don't need that. I am accustomed to the cold.
I sometimes wear thick warmers underneath my pants when it's cold, especially in the jungles area where it rains a lot. Got to keep dry and warm. They're comfortable too. They just fit right against. That in my hands, but I don't really have to worry about the cold too much. I just make myself a fire.
Thankfully, Linux isn't gone just yet, and I can still use his room for his heat stone.
What do you? Oh.
Right, I started cleaning up, putting boxes of stuff of Rex's, but I
Well, my
didn't want to
stuff is
touch
in
too
there.
much. Yeah, I've been using Norali's room, and I made sure not to touch anything. I put my
Oh God,
clothes
you
on
didn't
the
look at my
empty
secret
table.
sketchbook?
Which one?
Yeah, I got a weird question.
That's true. There is a lot. What?
He's like a bunny lady or whatever. What's up with Iris? Is she like a lizard lady?
She's a Yuan-Ti.
I believe she's half.
Okay,
They're
what
snake
the heck was that?
people.
Okay, you don't gotta make up words, Neurali. I'm not stupid.
Oh my God, you are actually
Neurali.
dumb. No, you are dumb.
You should go to the library
You
and read. Open the book. Go to the library. Look up one of the books on the races.
I
And
literally told you what it was, and you just didn't believe me. Like I had some reason to
you
lie to you.
What?
Yuan
Okay,
T.
I thought you were just playing a prank on
Yuan
me.
dash T. Yuan T.
I want tea. You want tea?
Although, to
mean,
be
yeah,
honest,
it's kinda
I
cool.
can
I
see
could-
why
I
you
could use a
wouldn't
code,
know. They're
like-
not a race that everybody sees everywhere, and they're mostly more snake than that. Like, head of a snake.
We had
body
one
of a-
before, but he's gone now. And he had like a form like hers,
Did he
and then
die?
the snake
Did he
form.
die? Is he in the graveyard?
No,
Is
he's
he
not dead. He went back home.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, you know, she's lucky him. Jeez,
I see.
okay. Wait, but what's a you?
I
What's
guess
a you
we can't
want
all
tea?
devote ourselves. Yanti! Seriously.
Yes, do you have a clique? Do you lay eggs? Are you, like,
What?
cold-blooded? Do you need like a...
He's going to get stabbed or bit. Oh, you absolute idiot, Lux. Fucking walk where you're... Look where you're walking. I saw that completely. You, no armor, you full sent that one. Oh, that was full force. Full force. Tisk, Lux.
Fuck! Oh my
Good
god,
job,
my
buddy.
fucking schnoggin.
And that's the first one of the new squad. Oh, I'm keeping that one right in here.
Damn.
I'm saving that one for later.
I can't believe.
Just complete.
Fucking happened.
Complete. Looking at his feet the entire time.
The entire fucking. The
You have
entire
all this
fucking way I
space.
could've walked in
You have
here.
all of this space, and you
tiny
choose
asshole.
that area.
I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it.
I'm gonna tell Dars, all he has to do is put something in front of you and you'll hit it.
Do you need like a heat stone or something?
Yes, I am cold-blooded. Winter sucks for me.
Hey, Dars. You got this one in the bag today. You know, just keep the shield up. Lux will run right into it. He's off his game today. He literally just walked into one of the support beams. Like, full force, was running and didn't look back up, was fixing something, just bonk, right into it. So
He's doing
maybe...
a bit more of a training spot rather than a full-on
Well,
spot.
good, he might already have a
He's helping
concussion,
me
so
with
give him some edge. Let's see.
Let's go have some fun. You know, you guys deserve a bit of fun too. I mean,
also not have winter. Have wet and dry.
I don't have winter either, but there are mountains. Mostly forest areas in the bottoms. But then again, staying near me is normally warm anyways. That's why you're going to be glued to me 10 feet, aren't you?
Snake, how come you got legs?
Maybe.
Because
my father is an elf. You auntie are humanoid creatures.
We went over this, Yuffie.
We have legs. We have arms.
that's a good point. You're right.
You got like fangs, you got like fangs, can you like bite somebody?
You
and,
want to
kill
find
them?
out?
I mean, kinda, it's not like, don't bite me. See us.
You don't need to know. Nor should it be your concern.
I actually do have a question pertaining to, mission
Yes,
stuff.
it's not just me,
Iris.
he's also curious about stuff.
What? No, in general sense, do you sense vision differently?
What do you mean?
Well, I know, like, Ryder or Shizuko can sense people through walls or objects sometimes.
Explain this. You're like a walking beacon. I can feel you through the earth. You are like.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that during the placement exams. So you
like Professor Misha?
You were able to feel people's placements through their body temperature.
You as a normal person.
Oh, you sense heat
compared
signatures.
to
Okay.
these guys, they're pretty normal, I'd say. Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm a walking torch. Got it.
And so I'm guessing that. Yeah, so I'm guessing people with fire aspects or ice aspects stand out more than other aspects.
If it helps, can tell where Victor is. On sand and such, can tell where Liang, Augusta are, can tell where you are, can tell where Ryder and Misty is, because you all radiate such different temperatures.
If we're standing near each other, do you think one of us could hide behind the other?
No. If Liang was standing in front of you and you were behind Liang, I would still tell where you are from Liang. You have a hotter body temperature than a normal person.
I'll work on that.
Well, what if Ryder and Misty were standing side by side? They both have Hellfire.
I can have a pretty good guess of which is which.
I mean, they are different sizes.
They're the only two on campus
Is
that's
that
like that.
because Reddit doesn't take showers?
Interesting.
I don't
know.
know.
No, it's heat.
It's not my
Goofy is heat.
Can you talk to snakes?
I don't really have anything to do, so.
I mean,
no.
Valid question. Narali can speak to bunnies, so.
Do
Yeah, and Velveeta can like talk to bugs or whatever. I'm just.
Do
I'm
Yonti have
seeing
a
pattern
separate
is all.
subsect of speech? I know that's some Elven.
Yes.
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Right, good to know,
We do.
especially
Ooh, you warm.
if you can read and write in different languages. I do write in different scripts. Hunters need to be able to send coded messages. So if we're ever in a situation where things need to be said,
I will
or...
tell you, Yuan-Ti dialect is hard to understand. And it is hard to learn. If you
Do
are
you
not
know-
raised on it.
Do you know a little bit of Elvish?
Yes, I know Elish. I know Common. I know Undercommon.
Good to know then. What about you? You know any secondary languages?
Besides a Bagwan, not really. Just
Ndua, the common is
Mhm.
common, undercommon, Abogwin. Depending on where you're from, speaking with lizard folk or Yuan-Ti dialect.
I've caught on a little bit of Goblin,
Oh shit!
given the
Lux is
merchants.
dead! When did that happen?
I think he's waiting for Dars to come back.
Oh jeez. And there's no medic squad. Oh shit, okay, I'm a cleric, don't worry, Lux, I'll save you. I'll save you.
I hope they throw salt at Lux.
Oh.
I hope they do so Lex can punch them.
And that is why I'm saying.
He lost the will to live.
just so you know, if there is any questions you do not feel comfortable answering, you can say so right off the bat.
Well, I guess I should do my job, huh?
I will answer things as I see fit. If you don't get an answer or you get something sarcastic, that is most likely your answer.
And then one of them killed each other, so
Okay.
I had to kill him. So
Just-
now he's dead.
I just don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable. That's all.
I am just not in the mood. It is winter. I am freezing.
Killed them, so I got to keep the line going.
I don't really feel like being interrogated
get the-
with questions today.
Did you get the heat stone?
Flora.
Do we want the heat stone?
And Flora have a stone, so.
Stone between.
Oh, I
Oh,
showed the
no,
heat stone.
the warm cuddles.
Mm.
For warmth.
We enter states of brimation.
Yeah,
Not
for warm.
exactly hibernation, but not
It's
a normal
okay,
mammal.
guys, I am broke his neck.
This is my heat stone.
I saved him.
It
I
was
broke his
just
neck,
like,
or whatever.
I'm
I
malleable.
saved him. I'm kind of a cleric.
You broke
before.
his neck.
Malleable, I think.
I unbroke it. I reverse broke it. I broke it in reverse.
I have a feeling he will be
What?
back in a bit. It's okay. Lux will not have to wait forever. He will
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. For Dars.
So is he made of leaves or like what's the leaf situation here? Are these the kind of leaf that if you like roll around it you'll get a rash? Does Stark ever like wake up in the morning and like have a weird rash?
No.
One
So
question at a
ask
time,
him-
Yuffie.
I'd ask him, but he's not here to ask.
Actually, do you give off? Well, actually, you have.
Oh, sorry, I was curious.
I saw in combat you have some type of spore or something. What is there different kinds that you can use?
I thought spores came out of mushrooms.
I don't know the
You didn't
exact
talk about
terminology.
Magic.
Are mushrooms kind
He's
of
magic.
plants?
Okay, got it. So
Can
it
learn
dissipates.
more if one.
Mm.
This one learn from puff-in. Is sleep.
Got it. It induces sleep. Bigger target, I'm guessing, takes longer to affect.
Oh.
Is stronger than normal puffin.
There's a like.
I've been
Like,
working
how-
with the puffins, trying to extract
how
some of
does
the
that shit
juice,
hit?
mix it with Venus venom.
Want to find out?
Kinda. Kinda. Yeah.
Oh wait. You already have puffin. Huh?
She's basically a natural puffin.
Yeah.
Also grow them.
I was about to...
And
so happy. I
grow-
was gonna be like, let me get the puffin.
Girl, I got a mad brownie recipe if you ever want to try it out.
Do you think
Cannot-
that you grow better ones in the schools?
Yes.
Would you mind if I helped you grow some for testing purposes?
No, Hoshi, puffin.
Can provide some if wish.
I would appreciate it.
is double as effective.
That might be what I need then.
Oh, they're fighting.
I've been doing a lot of different mixtures in alchemy depending on all the students. Toxins, venoms, magics. Trying to find something that works with a reusable resource that each team can carry to counteract creatures and things that they run into in the field.
How's it going so
And can improve any plant flora growth.
He just wanted to.
I'll keep you in mind whenever I go into the greenhouse then.
I should probably check on them.
We spend a lot of time there.
Yeah, I've been sleeping in the library trying to read all of the books in there.
Have you been brushing your hair, Hoshi?
Especially all the different races that are available to read in that library. It's, how do I put it?
I've been playing with. She's been playing with your hair for a while.
Paradigm shift, perspective shift. All of the Hunter books are biased.
Very good.
I need a touch of the medical. Ryder kinda smacked me good on the head.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, one good hit, huh?
Okay, let me see. Lifts up a bit. Let me see.
Read one of Fleshkin books about plant skin. Was wrong.
Just a little
about
bit.
anything.
Just a little rattle.
Right about some.
You can tell the difference between a researcher and a hunter.
Takes off helmet. Any.
The fear
any
reads
bumps
loud
or
and clear.
bruises that I feel? No.
A small bump and a little bit of bruising, but nothing outside of
Small
that.
bump. Yep. Yep.
Weakness is accurate, but say we mindless. They cannot talk.
You'll be fine.
It makes it easier to vilify that which you can't
At most, you're
understand,
going to
so
have
they
a
refuse
headache
to.
for a while. You like some
Better safe than sorry, though.
Yes.
Gonna have to
some
get about
headache?
it.
Yep. You like some headache medicine?
If you can find some.
We're doing fine, but I don't think we're quite that far yet.
Do you feel the same way? Like would you
I need to remember all the order of the medications.
I thought I had the perfect plan. He's hitting us hard, I was gonna hit him back just as hard.
Have you like been
He dodged when you
Stopped me
should have
right
dipped.
as I was casting.
Not yet, so we...
What the trainee? Rapier away.
Not yet, but eventually it might
Sleep
happen, but...
pen, magic, normal dispersal.
I don't think you'll be able to meet my parents ever.
Oh, right.
They didn't
Venom question mark?
Yes, yes, just... I'm...
Let's see, where's the Venus entry? There it is.
Apparently the coffee hasn't kicked in today.
It really
I think I might need another one. I'm gonna grab another
Velveeta?
I said Vivina. I have an entry for her toxin that she gave me. She's been having me research stuff. Well, she's letting me research it.
There you are.
Been mixing it with some blood and a sample to see what it does to it and certain things. Total shutdown, deoxygenation, blood reducing, clotting, and after about a few hours in the system, complete organ failure if left unattended.
Oh. That's scary.
Yeah, her stuff's pretty potent. I've been able to dilute different samples though.
Oh.
And one of them I was able to dilute enough to create basically a temporary pain reliever that doesn't cause the person to lose motor functions. We used it on Dars to keep him up in the hunts. Although the side effects needed to be applied with the anti-venom just after. And albeit I had to rush that, so it wasn't as effective. I need to do better with it.
Currently, I was watching this like okay, so no concussion. No concussion. They just
I have lots of old notes on old classmates from GMA, though. There were not a lot of differences, though. Most of them were elves, dwarves, halflings, humans. Very, very few orcs.
Anyone like me?
No, we had nobody that was unique enough. This academy is the most diverse I've ever seen. And that's mostly because GMA was a little more...
GMA was 80%.
Prudent.
Yeah, GMA was like 60% human.
Yeah, and then a small percentage halfling, dwarves, and a few elves, but they're a little snobby, so they don't really care about the prodigious academies. They have their own.
Academy. Yes, Hoshi, academy. A cat told me.
I would say there was
Anatomy of a cat.
a were-cat girl in town, but not in the school. I think she was a lynx. Definitely not a minx.
Not a minx or a shinx.
So did
Not a jinx. What?
Did Lux and Dars already have their
They were just
their
doing light
duel, or
sparring.
is Yuffie just getting in the way again?
I think a little bit of both. They were going back and forth.
Good.
I was late. Did they do any training?
Did they do any training? I guess they didn't.
So it's it is actually getting a little bit colder. Use a little bit more sugar. So I don't mean to be critical or whatever.
I think they very much enjoyed if you moved them for some.
I will keep that in mind for future.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Nice stuff, man.
What a jump. He's a
You with the dual swords. Nice stuff.
Thank you, Cadet.
I think we could both use a little refresher after that.
I never got any of the samples from the jellyfish girl.
My first time using two of those in one day.
Jamie, it's good to know that our guards will not
What?
fail.
How would you ask for that?
Her hair had little barbs. They would fall out.
Did you get your ass kicked?
Oh, okay.
It depends on what you mean by that.
He clobbered
Knocked me out cold.
Was there a boot in your
The barbs?
Mm-hmm. They have some type of venom in them.
He liked my white magic, sir.
Antiseptic?
Well, he was using.
I think so. Just a shock to the nervous system, and then lights out.
How many bottles do you have now?
What?
I saw your wind magic for the first time. I don't think I've seen you use it yet.
Closing that.
Yeah, because if I'm going to fight the professor, even if he's handicapped, I'm still at a disadvantage. I know better.
Magic for certain things. I tend to use it for healing as well.
Weak heart syndrome.
I gotta. Someone like Ryder scared him.
It's fine. Ryder just suffers from WHS.
It's not meant for
Huh?
days.
What's that mean?
You don't want to fight. You don't have to fight.
Weak heart syndrome.
Yeah, like the barrier was more of a push.
I can't believe I reject one fight because I don't feel up to it, and I'm
Well,
getting
you won't want to fight the
Ryder,
teacher.
you're
How about
not
me,
up to
Ryder?
it.
You are fireproof after all.
You're not up for it. It's completely valid and you're fine. I'm just giving you a little shit.
In the butt.
Thanks, Teach. I appreciate
You
it.
need healing? I mean, I'd offer to kiss it better, but
What?
I'm actually quite curious. Got me all riled
no,
up.
that's
I
not
wanna
bad.
fight.
Fight between you two.
you need a healer?
Sword fight.
We fought. We fought before. Basically.
Yes, but they're fast and durable. But your swords skills are still sloppy. You don't have formal
I'll
training.
No, and I don't need formal training, you know.
Why not? You can't always hit things hard enough to
Always
kill
nice
it, Ryder.
to help your fellow
You'd be
cadet with his
surprised.
training.
Yeah,
You'd be
why not?
surprised how much my.
They can always
It would be surprised how often I've hit something really hard, extremely so, and it died.
Gotcha.
And for the things that are fast enough or smarter than what you do, able to get out of the way.
I let them.
A downward
No, I let them
strike
come
can
to
be
me.
easily passed through right there. I divert your strength into the ground. You do a sideways strike, I make sure I duck under. You do a downward strike.
Look, Cortez.
Alright, you know what? How about this?
Look, Cortez, you can keep your fancy sword style, okay? I'm meant to be a ruffian.
But it's meant to get in to where you need to be. You don't understand, Ryder. When somebody comes in and they close the distance, when they go from here to here, there's nothing you can do. You need to close that gap. Block. Dive in. Do what you need to.
There's a lot I can do, Cortez. Like, prime example.
I'm gonna go add some stuff to Stola.
When you're waiting for the strike to come here, and it goes over on purpose.
I've got open challenges.
What if they go over on purpose?
What if it's like a split-second decision?
I'm good at reading split-second decisions.
I come in for these
Would you even have time to grab his hand?
I'd have time to do a lot.
To go to the back one.
Look, can you stop complicating my brain? I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
You do, but what about your teammates?
Do you? Yeah.
Well, if you want to ask my teammates, you can ask them.
What about somebody who
Ryder, did you
has
know
multiple
training is a
weapons?
two-way street? You don't just get training from training, your opponent also gets training from training. You may know what you're doing, but how will your opponents or your teammates even know how to combat it if they don't train off of you?
Look, hey, I function with my teammates just fine. Lay off it, will you?
Jamie, in battle when Ryder goes in, do you know when you're going to get an opening, or is it always some type of unpredictability?
I mean, they usually just run in and do things while I try to not die.
There you go.
It's our
Do you even
basic.
cover?
Oh my goodness, you're really asking? Yes, I cover for Jamie. A lot of the time we fight and give him an opening. So that way, when he is done charging, we move out of the way so he can blast the enemy. That's kind of been our tactic.
Okay.
How many times does your formation crumble under you?
He can only do that once, right? What about all the rest of the other times?
Oh, man. Look, if you guys want to talk about this with someone else, go ahead. I'm not interested anymore. I'm just frustrated even talking about it.
Like you have others and more important stuff to do with your time.
It's going. I have
Yeah.
not enough time to really form an opinion yet.
Very happily. Understandable. Mostly the dorm on it.
By the way, you're stuck in there.
Yeah, and the barrier's up, which
My
means...
room's a little bit haunted, but there is an exit.
Barriers up.
Understandable.
That's fine, there's an exit.
What? I'm stuck where?
Yeah, the barrier was up.
Old squad mate things in there.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, the barrier needs an emergency hole in case medical needs to get there in there quickly.
Hey, I would just like to say though, if you feel we aren't doing our job correctly, you can tell us. We're a team after all.
I got punched by Lux like 3 times and Gavin once when we were
Feel the main
doing the
use.
team battle down in the basement, so...
What I use it for is actually training.
So we'll just need to cover you.
Oh. So there's many people you can make things heavy. Make anything heavy.
Yeah.
Cortez, if we could have you quickly kick.
What?
Me and Cassidy are going to be doing a spar here.
Right.
Just letting you know that we are planning on, I think the teachers are having a combat session. We could do it out there though. I know that we can put up the other barrier.
Roger, Professor.
So that way you can.
To a degree.
Thank you.
Trust me, I've been preached this so much now.
Getting toasty.
Well,
it's working, so you can feel
open
the
challenge,
pains.
Ryder, for all the students, I suppose.
I needed from
Yeah, I am.
bag of medical things.
Ready, Professor?
Am I clear?
Ready when you are.
You are
The professors are gonna
check
go
in to fight him or something?
Continue working.
Oh no, I just got done fighting the guards.
Rhyme.
Trouble.
And they
Yeah,
were pretty
it's
not
good.
in
nice
trouble,
for a
right?
cold day, right?
Why would you be in trouble? I just asked you to get yourself checked out. You don't know, thank you.
I know.
Yet?
He has been
The joke there
trapped.
was-
He has
So what are you gonna do now?
So that I don't get reported for not
I guess I'm
following.
gonna go watch that duel over there.
Yes, I know. I know.
Excuse me, sorry, pardon. Sorry, excuse me.
She's already got that.
Jeez.
What was that, Annabelle?
Concealed as a dagger.
Nothing.
Oh. I like that.
Just the usual writer being writer.
Mine is just basically
Just trying to make sure that your team knows that everybody is in it now, and to cover each other.
But it works as a good
Ryder's strong, but he's always been sloppy. Even during the tournaments.
Mine isn't the shield. That's why I have the air shield to compensate.
He is very strong-willed.
And he knows that too.
I could work on making
He
a third shield, but
was taken down.
ooh, they're fighting.
Technically, you don't even need the shield. You can just burrow on the ground. And then just come up underneath an enemy and just grab their
Is
legs.
he holding on to condensed mana?
Oh, but that's so
burrow them?
dishonorable. But that would be fucking
Yeah, just borrow them.
I could bury them.
Just earth
literally.
Honor's the most important
Yeah,
thing
just
in war.
earth tomb them. Just like,
True.
"Whoa."
Ah, he uses it similar to I
Plus, if I want
condensed mana in my sword.
Oh, the professors are fighting.
Are we upheld to a system of honor by our professors when we go out into combat?
No.
Or are we told to get the job done?
Get the job done.
Alright.
You know, I don't decapitate people, but I will incapacitate.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't start
That's an important thing to keep in
murdering.
mind.
Learn my lesson.
That's
from
not.
that.
There's a difference between honor and psychopathy.
Oh?
You know,
But you know, equal force.
Dishonor and psychopathy.
Like that entire ship of bandits I was trying to sink. Fuck them.
Oh, Fortune Bay.
It's kind of hard to swim when you're missing body parts.
You said
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I take back my statement.
Chum the waters, as they say on the ships, I believe.
Trying to remember.
you set
Okay,
the sails on fire. Did it
Yeah, when they were able to put it
How's
out
that
after
war
they
crimes
sailed far
got
enough away.
GMA, but I can't remember what they were.
They might have had a water user on
Aw.
board.
It was a good.
Probably if
was
someone's
a good attempt.
surrendering, maybe don't kill him.
That was definitely.
Usually, yeah, that's
Yeah,
usually
on
one
them
of the rules.
first.
Maybe, yeah,
Ah,
disarm.
maybe
Maybe
disarm
don't
them first.
dismember.
Yeah, disarm.
Look, if that happens during, that's on them. Afterwards, they surrender, then no more
Well,
dismemberment.
yeah, I'm saying if someone surrenders and says, I give up, I give in, and they don't try to, pull
But you're
any
also not allowed to fake a
shenanigans.
surrender.
Well, I said if they don't try to, pull a
Yeah.
shenanigan,
Mm-hmm.
then that's different.
Shenanigan.
Definitely.
Maybe that's.
Shenanigan.
Oh, he's fire? This
Not
might
like
be
Professor
what my
Cassidy. He pulled the shenanigan on us when we tried to capture him. We didn't disarm him, and he just decided to just beat us up out.
He's definitely
behind enemy lines.
He's done.
Once he was captured.
That was on us.
Oh,
Oh, that was a good
That was
one. He
on
tried
us,
to
yeah,
follow up.
but still.
yeah. Oh,
It reminds me of Yori. I miss Yori.
I don't miss you.
The scythe.
Do you think if I ignited the
Did we
back
ever
end
get
of my
the
sword,
professor?
I could throw it and propel it back to me?
No.
What was your redheaded student?
No, it wouldn't give you enough spin. There's still too much weight on the other side.
Ashley, I miss her. She was cool.
I didn't. I definitely. Yeah.
The fiery one? Yeah.
I liked her.
Ashley went back to medical. She went back on the medical
when
path.
your body doesn't work the way you want it to.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
When you, yeah, when you like something.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, when I sit too long, sometimes my leg falls asleep.
Sometimes if I don't idle my hands fall asleep. It takes me a while to wake them back up.
I wonder if the boat is gonna drop off any new teas. We're running out of some of the flavors.
I'm pretty sure Rana can make you some new teas.
I will be back. I gotta go test something and see if they work proper.
Okay.
Before I fight.
Well, that's ominous.
And I thought I'm saying that to me is scary.
I kind of want to do what Len is. Is Len going to do a check on her?
Maybe. I doubt it.
Yes.
He is not the caring type. Clearly. I think the mechanism got stuck.
Why he peek? Why he peek? I said, don't look.
What? But why is he hiding in the cubby? In the cubby hole.
She said she was going to go check something and she went to go hide herself. We don't know what she was looking at. It's rude.
Yeah, but she hid herself like in an open tent.
He went there.
Yeah.
He peeked and then he went.
Oh, Lenneth, no peeping.
Yeah.
I just wanted
Let
to
us
make sure that some things were
peep.
working because if it didn't work properly, ooh.
Oh, there it goes. Damn thing is jammed.
Would have been bad.
I wanted to give them their
No,
final
Nerali, your roots
exchange.
are
I don't
still
think they heard me though.
purple. They haven't
No,
changed
they're
colors yet.
not.
We just felt like,
It's
yeah,
just
it
the
was a good place
uniform.
to
I
call it.
can't fix it.
Indeed.
No, I'm just letting you know.
I know. Trust me, I know. But when I get back to my regular uniform, I promise you, it's gonna look just as white as the rest of my hair.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. You know what? I know how to fix everything. Hold.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta make sure this one
Boss
works.
around too much.
I'm pretty sure in some cases.
There we go.
In some cases.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you. No problem.
I think the next time I got the chance to speak with the captain, I'll
See, fighting Liang has never been
getting a more official
something that I would say is productive for me. He's not somebody I would ever try to fight head on. He covers too much ground and he has
Oh!
Too big, but I have my first aid knowledge.
There, now the rest of me
Onig.
is completely white.
You were top of my list.
top to bottom. All snowy.
Top to bottom. If only the terrain looked the same.
How do we see about getting
Then I blend in.
medical patch from the CAF?
The mountains should get the snow first, unfortunately, but we'll probably get it soon enough.
Lots of
I bet you it's all gonna hail and snow during break.
I think it'll be good in the long run.
Burn marks across them.
Oh, okay, I guess. Kind of smaller ones, so let's just kind of make sure those are. Alright.
Yeah, that axe would be something I can't fight against, really.
Alright.
That's the reason why I don't really like dueling in the first place.
Yeah.
Rather not get hit by something like that.
It does look very difficult to combat.
You know, there was a point when Lux and I were on equal
Sometimes.
terms, but he's really improved his armor.
Maybe somebody should start investing in armor as well, huh?
We're gonna be very unhappy.
I've tried winning armor, it throws off my
That's really
shot.
one of your options.
Hmm.
I'm not meant to be well armored and fighting in the front lines. I sneak around and I shoot. If they give me an opportunity to get in with my blade, then I cut them. Then I back off.
It says skirmishers are a valid part of any squad.
Well, my weapon's meant to bleed you out, so I only need to strike you a few times and then back out. A slow, insidious wound. Oh, he charged them on and let it go.
Scare tactic. Scare tactic.
I mean, seeing that much mana gathered at once.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes things happen and you don't mean
Tarzan Ryder are going fisticuffs.
Like I said,
Perfectly acceptable form of combat.
Ryder sometimes uses his strength, but Dardus is pretty damn strong, so I...
Oh, wow, he blew him back.
I was about to say, a perfect example just right there.
He's an orc. Ryder, he probably matches your strength
orc,
unless you transform.
Yeah. Orc strength.
Oh.
Very chill.
Oof.
Ryder's finally met his match about ferocity.
He got it upwards.
Was that an uppercut? Uh-oh.
He's durable, it's
Whoa,
fine. He's
beam
just a
against
bit
beam?
winded. Oh, careful there, Lux, don't get frozen
not the beam.
solid. Watch your head, Lux.
Isn't that what impaled?
That's what the icicles are for.
Yeah, finish my coffee anyway.
Oh, my eyes!
Light magic.
You were... Oh, did he just...
I split the beam with a bunch of different icicles. Yes. It is light magic after all.
Did they set a time limit, or are they just fighting until they...
Oh.
That's why I'm asking you, the cadets that were here when they started.
I think they're going until one of them hits low mana.
I don't know.
I see. Oh.
I didn't say anything.
They just said ready, set, fight, and let's go.
I see.
I think they're just pushing their mana supplies.
I'm not sure if that's the best idea.
Some might say like holding on to weapons is a waste of you're heavier.
Well, Lux is used to brawling, and he's got his armor out, but he hasn't used his sword. Whereas he's pushing Liang to use most of his mana and weapons at the same time. Need to get used to it.
Oh,
Kick.
his entire torso is exposed. He's... Yeah, sure, he's good with direct attacks. However, with a weapon like mine, not exactly direct. Easily get through his defenses.
Right. Okay, I can see that. So I just can't like Shit. He's magical training. I use magic damage. How that you saw. When you wasn't sure, but that's not the magic itself. To keep myself working hard.
Hey, Yoshi.
Okay.
Come on, Lugs, you got that.
I've got your
Shatter
gun.
that shield.
There you are.
Watch for the eyes. Oh, 2 of them.
Isn't that your teammate?
Oh.
Yeah, but Lux is still one of the OGs.
Okay.
force air into their lungs. So like I would have to do mouth and that's
Mars?
yeah.
Start on the ground. Oh no.
Cassidy, would you mind
you
go
done?
assisting niece?
Oh.
What?
Good burp.
Nothing. This there's a spirit dog that likes to follow me around apparently.
You two had rather impressive fight, Professor.
Thank you. Good to know that training wasn't for naught.
The last time I thought I saw a human doing something it turned out it was the vampire, so
The scoreboard is still there.
I think it's just. It's just gonna stay there. I was going to say.
Hello, those who are going to be practicing for medical squad. We have 2 people that are hurt that are coming over. It's a good chance for practice with Oversee.
Noted. I won't hold back anymore.
Alright, yeah. Okay. Those that are training for it, I want you guys to take the lead on these, but I will watch and be available for questions. Or some
Okay, you two.
What hurts the most? What are your injuries? Let me know.
Several shots to the ribs. Ryder may or may not have a rib broken. Several face shots. Oops, sorry. Several shots to the head. Several big shots to
Yeah,
the
I saw them
stomach.
uppercuts.
Yeah. And uppercut, so his dog is.
See?
He's bleeding
Guys,
out
if
of
you'd
his
like
nose.
to move a bit over there and Cortez can
Follow the eyes.
start looking at the same time. Sure.
Pupils dilated.
Cortez, when you're ready, go ahead and take a look at yours.
Yep, congratulations.
I'm guessing
You worked hard enough
similar.
to get your shit rattled.
Yeah. Might have a broken rib again. Different one.
Just slightly to test.
Dozens of shots to the gut.
Lightly here. Oh.
Several shots to the chest.
I said lightly. I'm not. I didn't.
Bunch of shots to the head.
What?
Black eye to show.
Alright.
Okay.
Might have a torn muscle in the arm.
Alright, don't move that too much.
We might need to get a healing potion once everything's all set, and I'll go get one.
Alright, we'll administer one just to be on the safe side.
Since I need to oversee this, Alicia, do you know where the potions are inside of the medical
Alright,
room?
let me see your eyes real quick, make sure you don't have a concussion.
I think I can do that,
Just one or multiple?
I think just one should be good, unless... Actually, do you have a health potion on you?
Alright, good follow.
I always have at least one or two on hand.
You said it was your left or your right?
Left arm.
Alright, right
He got a
one.
good hits on the shield there.
I'm gonna take this and rub this on this wound right now.
Stop the bleeding, but at least crooked nose for now. Alright. You're gonna have to lie back.
If you need bracing to get anything held steady, I can help you with that, but... Just take the lead on
Alright,
that.
I'm gonna slide my hands gently down the arm, let me know where the pain is.
Leeway to expand.
Right there at the bend. Alright, can you move your fingers?
Do potions work on you? Or is
Okay,
it
so that's a good sign. At least the hands fine.
Plus my natural.
Anything here when the armor is? Did that do its job? I'm going to loosen the armor.
Shouldn't really do half these on potions. They're mixed with the intent that you drink.
Actually, now I think about it, I think both arms at the armor's gonna be a bit.
We might actually.
I might
get
have
extras. I think
fracture.
they both will be one.
No, the healing potion will deal with that, so. I'm putting the splint in underneath the armor.
They're both kind of.
I know. I just don't want you to like choke on it. That sounds about right.
I was gonna say, right now, the one who might need a little bit more extra hands on him is Doc, so if you can help Cortez with that. I'm having them do it, so I hope they're gonna have a chance to get it done now.
That does.
Yeah, if you want to check out anything, this one I put the splint on, but try his
Fucking
forearm.
great.
Just making sure that they're healing in the wrong position.
She's feeling funny. Fractured bones.
Yeah, there's gonna be a fractured bone in there.
Looks like both of his forearms are a little bit on the soft side. He's able to move his fingers though, so it's not too bad.
As you look at Ryder, you notice that
Fractures will do that.
regenerative healing kicks in.
Yeah, it's finished cleaning that's cut on you.
What is that?
It has never done that before.
Concussion's gone.
Who's that?
Oh.
Excuse you, anomaly. Get back
Don't
here.
worry about it. Focus on your
Yeah, so it's going to burn a
Deep
little bit.
breath.
It's fine. I can't do anything for the black eye, but I can at least help with these cuts and scratches.
We could just cut off an arm and it'll just
Can take a beating. Yeah.
Good, see, Ryder's ready for round 2.
Take it
That was
easy,
easy sword
Lisa.
fight.
super healing potion.
Okay.
Alright, let's bend
Might
left.
need
She's
a
checking
little bit
this
of
now.
like kind of. Might need a little bit of magic
It's
assist
gonna
on this.
be
I don't
2 ribs
know if I
broken.
want to.
Just check.
Can feel it.
Double check.
2 broken on his right side.
Okay. Yeah, in this case, try to get those set in place, and then we'll have Nerali
I have another
heal
healing
those.
Here. Does it hurt?
Okay.
Let's see. How's the
I
shoulder?
think I have him.
All good? Anything?
Alright.
Hold my hand if you need to squeeze for pain.
Deep breath.
Shoulder hurts. Strength
Deep breath. It's okay.
Just wait till
Deep
you feel
breath,
those
Dars.
ribs.
Surprisingly, the second time he's had the ribs done.
It doesn't feel like anything's broken.
Okay. Normally,
But
could you
it's
start doing
definitely
his ribs, please? I have them in place. It's okay. Deep breath.
Stars, it is quite painful, but you do start to feel your ribs slowly bend back.
See, before I melt this, here's an ice pack for your shoulder. There's nothing bad.
Don't ice. That will slow down his healing process. He'll need to do light movements to promote blood flow.
There we go. Hold hand.
Stars. Hey.
Alright.
Calm down.
Alright. Get that shoulder.
Hey, it's okay. Hey.
It's okay. It's alright.
I'll do handhold. I got probably help hurt the shoulder. As deep as you can manage.
There we go.
It's on the outside. It's on the outside of the thigh.
Alright, no ice, then we'll just go with some ointments. Tia, do we have ointments?
Do an ointment.
I'm not too sure. I
and
was just
you'll just need to take it easy.
Yep, that's a cut. That's a cut. Alright.
Do any of those other bags have anything in them?
Working out at least for a day or two, please.
Disinfecting is
If anything, do very light, moving arm up, down, very...
That's for
Don't
stitches.
push. You want to promote blood flow,
Cleaning
so just
pads.
walking around campus should do enough. It'll help heal faster.
Do we have any ointments up here? I don't know which are which.
Okay,
Oh, that's a bell.
That's for me. I gotta go.
Okay.
I trust you.
I'll be there in a
Okay.
moment.
So do we not look into those bells?
It's one bell.
We
I
do,
think
but we have patients here.
Got it.
One bell is okay. They can handle it.
Yeah.
It's 2 bells that is
Okay.
Hey, Doris, you alright? Yes.
3 bells, all hands on deck. 2 bells is urgent. 1
3
bell
bells
is...
is dire. 3 bells.
I
is-
live.
Yeah, 3 bells is somebody is dying.
Yeah, 3 bells is all hands on deck. 2 is...
Good.
It's pretty glad.
Deep breath.
Well, you seem to jump back right away,
Yourself,
Ryder.
okay?
You up for another round?
What? No, I am not fighting today. No more. No more fights.
Why? You heal.
Well, yeah, but you know, I've
Can
still
you
got a
stop
bit hurt.
counting him in the fighting? He just got hurt already. He needs to focus on resting. Just because his body heals doesn't mean his mind thinks he's healed already.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's the problem with him.
I'll fight you.
No, I'm not fighting you. You're not fireproof and you're not swordproof.
Try not to get too
Nice. But just take some time. You're going to need to rest today. Light movement. Don't push yourself. Just walking around campus, okay?
Hey, I happen you know I'm half human, okay?
I'm going to go check on him.
I saw you eat those cheesecakes.
Oh yeah, right. We
And
should not
that
talk about
image
this.
is ingrained in my fucking head.
Look down. See that cheek. Alright.
I will.
Here.
Okay.
Why does he still remember that?
I mean,
Someone Don't give him amnesia. Hit him with a brick.
And leave that on, just for a little bit. The ointment will help the bruising and the cut.
Nerali was the only one who bit.
There's a small patch here.
How are you doing?
Thank you.
That should heal up just fine. The leg, stay
Off of it for a little bit. Until it starts getting, you know, feeling less sore.
You can change out the bandage in an hour or two. Right?
Yeah. I'd give you an ice pack, but I was kind of holding on to it too long.
It's okay. I got stabbed.
So it's not just a water pack.
But it's you know, I could poke it open like a little drink pouch.
At least it was clean, okay?
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
At least it was a clean gouge.
Okay.
It was literally just ice water, so you can. No, I can just kind of.
How was handling Dars?
You know,
pretty good.
Over, but they didn't give me one yet. They just gave me the healing from Naralia.
Well, I went to go grab a second one for you, so... There's one.
Ryder
I don't know if we
had
double
a
up on that, but here.
few broken ribs. Ryder
I
had
put a hole in
broken
it,
ribs
so
and they
now
just
it's just ice
clicked
cold
back into
water.
place and it scared the crap out
It's
of
like
me.
it's like a little water pouch. Yeah, Dars also grabbed my wrist. Thought he was gonna break it.
Yeah.
He does that.
Well, thanks for the heads up.
Well, it was either that or he grabbed your neck.
I think if you would have given me a heads up, I would have been able to get out of the way. Here, let me help you up too.
That's good.
Right, let's careful with his forearms and his left shoulder. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna grab you by your waistband. 1, 2,
I'm right here.
3, up. There we go.
Contrary to how I look, I help get people.
Now I understand why we have thick belts. You just grab it.
Oh, yeah. Just like a carry-on bag.
Don't. Both of us.
Don't aggravate yourself.
I mean, Green, how you doing?
Doing good, little green.
See?
I see.
We tested that. He's doing alright.
Yep, he's good.
See, yours is the same way too. Oh, they're not floating.
Is everybody good over here? Did they have any problems?
All good.
We were good.
I died again.
Good job.
What was the bell about?
The bell was...
The gok did you deluxe?
The bell was, Yang. They got taken all the way over there.
Oh, okay.
Liang was the other
okay?
half of that. Yes.
Yeah, Liang was the other half. So what did you do to
A little
Liang?
bit. A little bit more.
You know-
Well, that was Liang. That was what you did.
They kinda just came in for a couple pot shots on my shield out of nowhere.
So he stabbed you in the leg. You sent him to the medical and rang the bell. So who came out the better?
Hey,
Oh, it was a good fight.
that's what we like to see, Lux. That's what we like to see.
You fucking know for a fact
Yes. Yes, it was.
That one's used.
Thank you, Professor.
We're both up and about. Something wrong. I can feel it.
They are going on.
horrible.
You think you can walk alright?
Yeah. I
In
think
about
I
an
can walk
hour,
good.
wipe off that ointment.
Alright.
Take
I
that
do.
off.
I do.
And then on the back shoulder,
Yep,
this
you're good.
little baggie has
Alright.
some type of sages and other things that I have. soak it in water,
Healing potion is doing
and
its
then
job.
break it open and rub it on there.
Yeah, no problem.
It'll numb the area for a little bit. I use it in the field whenever I get bit or stabbed.
On the shoulder.
On the shoulder. And then wash your hands after. You get that stuff in your eyes gonna, well, be very numb. Boats and dock.
That's the ball.
Oh dear.
I should be able to get more of that
Sounds like
stuff.
it.
It's
I
a
would
minor
say
type of
stars and Lux don't
anti-pain
help out
med.
with the boat, but knowing them, they're going to help out anyway.
You said you had an injury, so of course you can't.
I can help out. It's fine. I want to see what type
Yeah,
of
knowing
equipment
them,
they
they're going
brought
to be
back.
helping out.
I hope there's more tea and seeds.
Life work.
If you're dead, I gotta take her soul to the.
God gets my soul. You don't get my soul.
Somebody's gotta take it to Guy.
And if anyone's gonna take
Alright,
it,
I'll
it's
go
gonna
with
be
you.
Caesar.
Okay. Are you not in intense pain anymore?
He
No, I'm
bounces.
My bad, I ran through. Had to kick him before it closed.
All good, Teach. Glad you made it.
It just me, or does the cells look like they're... Oh, never mind. There they go.
What, not really a windy day? I mean, the bellows right there are not really going anywhere.
Get on down. With those crates, just make sure to stack them up near the warehouse. We'll get them in there later. The barrels can go in, though.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just helping coordinate, that's all.
Grab a box, Cadet.
What's in the barrel?
Got no idea.
Alright.
Probably shipment. Thank you, Cadet.
This is what I've been training for.
Careful there, Lux. Don't hurt yourself.
You haven't been training to lift barrels.
Come on. There we go. This way. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. There we go.
That works, Cadet.
Right.
Oh. Okay. You roll on down.
Alright.
You need help carrying that down?
Nah, it'll be fine. I'm just going to let gravity do its thing.
And then you have these two.
Oh, this is not fair. I can't run that fast.
Yeah.
Go anyway.
In the storage underneath.
Oh, storage room. Right here. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Well, it got where it needed to. What the hell is in this thing? Yeah. Yeah, shimmy it. There we go. Is that all the cargo?
That's Professor Nisha.
What? You're gonna feel something moving around the leg. It's definitely gonna be Eva.
Eva.
Raleigh's they're tagging along. Look at the ribbit bunny, which is Nerali. To go get some honey for them.
The ribbit bunny?
Narali, you're a frog.
I'm
Was
not a
it?
frog.
Are you right now? I think it's what?
It's frog. It's ribbit.
3.5 Neuralis.
Thank you for your assistance with the boat, cadets.
Wabbit season.
Of
course.
It's always rabbit season for the
You'll
neck.
have to answer to Linux.
Winter prep, right?
I wasn't even. That thought had never crossed me.
Okay.
But since you didn't get my joke, it is
No, I got
meaningless
the
now.
joke.
Wabbit season.
Duck season.
Duck season.
Well, you're not a duck, so
Rider
this doesn't
season.
work.
It's rider season.
Yeah, you're not a...
Fucking quack!
I could shoot him in the back right now.
He's kind of walking like a duck. isn't
It
he?
wouldn't even hurt him that much either. It would be perfectly fine, like throwing a pebble. The explosion would hurt him more than the fire.
It'd be like throwing a pebble.
If you try to
I can
sound
shoot
like
him
a
in
duck,
the
you
back.
you gotta push him
Actually-
up
If
into it.
Jamie shoots him in the back, he's dead.
Actually, Ryder.
Probably.
I mean, I can just win. I can just push him away. Just literally tornado him out of the way.
I need to figure out how to condense my shot then, so that way it'll actually
I just want to
hurt.
point out, I threw down a gauntlet.
You ice we don't mix together!
And had an open challenge for duels.
Brain freeze.
What did he say?
I'm sure we can. What the fuck?
Oh, but when I say it, it's not compatible, huh?
You know,
If it wasn't for you medical
Misty's been for quite a while. Yours is a different fire.
if I was allowed.
Close
yeah,
enough.
I wouldn't let you take me up on it because
Jamie, I have a muscle cramp and it hurts.
I know how it is going one-to-one with him.
Yours is the fires of passion that I will extinguish.
Oh.
Hold on.
Many have tried, many have failed.
I said
Edita?
yes to it, but then I
What was that all
realized...
about already, huh?
What?
Just agree.
What? Eh? I was too busy looking at Jamie, just looking at Jamie doing the chicken dance.
Just say yes.
Wait, what? I don't. No, I'm not going to agree to something that I don't know the terms to. You do not just agree to a condition that you don't know the terms to. What am I saying yes to?
They're my terms. You don't trust me?
Same way I treat Gavin, the same way I'm gonna treat you if you're Gavin a shield.
Don't pull that on me. Don't pull that cute thing on me. Just tell me what it is that I'm agreeing to. No, stop that.
Noted. I'll keep my eye out this time.
What am I agreeing to?
You never know when something's
Liang
coming,
said
you
that
always gotta be
he
able to
couldn't,
handle it.
he's going to extinguish my flames of passion. But I said many have tried, many have failed, right, Edita?
Just like Elwood.
Yes.
Exactly, see?
I wanted to, I could sing this entire school.
Hey, Liang!
Old enough for it.
Liang!
I mean, give
Give Seymour a lot more.
I was going to what we do at the entrapment
playing hard to
questions.
get.
I mean, he could just leave at any time he wants, but he sticks around.
That's true.
Does he normally just kind of walk up to someone with a shield and just start punching?
How much that thing needs to eat.
Sometimes you have to be ready if you're in the training area, you know.
Yeah.
Most of the time he does.
Like
Yeah,
I would
I'm
shoot
just
at you.
checking.
You know, if you're in the training area and you're ready for it, I'll shoot you. Just
Fair enough.
Tell you how many times he's random shot me.
These waters are all I've
I
seen.
just yell out
Keep on
defense
your
test.
I assumed he was
Dodge.
You eat that fish because you can eat fish.
I would assume Seymour swims further out, away from the shore.
The
so it doesn't
pescatarian.
affect us.
I'm just getting in my head.
The giant turtle has that kind of poop courtesy. I think he just does what he wants to.
Nothing. You're just looking at your blade.
He is. And I won't believe he is too. I just, you know,
Excuse you?
I'm just cautious.
It's still silver tip. It's still silver lined.
Some of them.
When you
Did you want to fully coat it,
plated
or are you fine
think-
that way?
Jelly poops in the water too.
Well, doesn't silver oxidize easier? So it's harder to clean if it's the entire thing.
I mean, yes, it takes a lot more effort to clean this side of the blade than the other part, but you should dual coat it. And there also is protectors. Mine is mostly to protect it from heating up.
She's living in the water.
As somebody who's
At some
being
point,
held to a very high expectation,
She, you know,
I
does
can
her
very
thing.
confidently tell you.
I shouldn't have this conversation.
I think you have enough coverage on the blade. It still will do its job when it needs to, and if it's silvered.
It's only for close combat. For if anybody actually gets close enough to me that actually have to use it, that actually have to stab somebody with it. In all honesty, it is a small blade, so I don't know how much damage it could do.
Go for the neck of the
Yeah,
joints.
all you need is the 3 vital areas. Yeah, but
It's not gonna come over.
all you need is the neck, the shoulder, and the neck, the armpit, and the rib cage. Those are the 3 vital areas, and that's it.
To be honest, it's been going better than expected.
The lighthouse
Which is why
filled
I'm.
with Misty's anger.
It feels weird that it's kind of like.
I
slipped
keep
right-
hearing that. I don't believe she make... Like all of them, or just some of them?
I'm sorry.
This place is just really shitty.
I got
You
it.
get to a point where all that tension will be gone.
Yeah.
You think there's any tea in the storage? I'm gonna go through some of those barrels. What is all the crate? Oh, crates. Wait, what's with the magic circle back here? Nobody ever explained that. What's that do? Hmm. Too much crap on it. What does that do? Nothing interesting. And I don't feel like scanning through a bunch of barrels till I find something that I actually want. Quick question, does anybody actually know what the magic circle does in there? Oh, I thought you were trying to run into another thing. That's why.
There's the magic circle.
I can get bigger than you.
Yeah, there's a magic circle back there. I'm not sure what it does.
Why the heck is there a magic circle here?
You're very trusting, dear. Please don't do that again. Don't scare me like that. We don't know what type of magic circle it is.
No.
Could be a magic circle of dismemberment. Maybe
know
it's
what
meant to
magic
break the barrels apart or something. Would have treated you like a barrel.
It's blue. It's not red. It's not color coded to be evil.
I hope you're joking.
Where
You have to be joking.
Professor!
Question.
There's a magic circle in there. Are we supposed to know what it means? It's like
Does it
pulsing
do
in
anything? Yeah, it's a pulsing blue magic circle.
Let me go take a look at it.
I mean, I kind of feel like I got mine just from showing up, so if that's all it takes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's for. Sorting, things like that. Moving crates from down here to storage up top.
What are these things? Are these kegs?
Yeah, they hold
It's where,
liquids and supplies.
Used to store the, I think the brew lessons and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely some type of brewing residue.
Just 9 kegs.
Sweet.
Dars did it. You're not yelling at Dars.
Dars! Don't step into random magic circles. Last thing we need to do is find out that that thing rips apart barrels when they open them, and it'll do the same to you. Or maybe it kegs things.
No, I'm good.
You know, maybe it kegs things. The last thing you need to do is have a cork somewhere it shouldn't be.
Is there a reason why it's connected to the giant spider web?
No, there is a chest in the center of this circle. That magic circle is the alarm for it, so I advise
Got it.
staying away from it.
Don't open the chest.
Okay, so
What's in the
does
chest?
the alarm go off if you open the chest or just
stand in the circle?
Probably if you try to mess with the
Well-
chest.
Is it proximity?
Mess with the chest,
Because
it's
if so-
locked. Well, given that it's pulsating, I'm just going to
Because
take
it's
a
not-
hazard, and without expecting it, I'm going to take a hazard and say it's probably could be proximity. So
So it
Magic
alerted
locks are-
it alerted whoever it is that I stood in it, and it alerted whoever it is that you stood in it.
if it's a
Don't touch-
professor and they get upset, then I'll
Why
just
are you going
explain
to
to them.
touch a chest? Do you know
Alright.
what's in the chest?
Well, what is in the chest?
Let's
Don't
not
touch it.
the locked chest. I don't know whose chest it is. I assume it's one of the other professors.
Oh, what if it's the librarians and
If
her
it's in
extra
the
books?
storage,
She'll kill you.
if it's in the storage area and it's magically locked, I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to even touch it.
Not my
Oh,
circus,
let's
not
go.
my monkeys.
Yeah, for all we know, it could be Barian's chest.
Ooh, I wonder if it's full of elven heirlooms.
What? Because I believe
Isn't his magic coded yellow?
expert on
Wouldn't
it.
it be?
Not all things match the
Not
monopulse. What do we
necessarily.
have? I have light and I have fire. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's yellow.
You got any notes on,
You want to head to the library?
I was kind of hoping to talk with Stark, but I don't think he's awake today.
I haven't seen him
technically
recently.
speaking, I wanted to talk with Sephi, not Stark.
Oh, well, let's see if anybody's around. I thought I reset it. I wonder if everybody's at the dorms, considering it's an off-campus day or off-learning day. Although there is medical. There you are.
hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Why do you have a
there's
spoon?
somebody who knows
Why
how
are-
I cook.
Does he cook good?
Lux, are you planning on cooking?
I asked if you could cook.
Did you
The
lie to
rule
me?
doesn't. The rule
Did
doesn't
you
apply
lie
here. We're at a new school.
Lux.
What happened? I said he needs to get a new hobby other than training.
do
Because
not
all
have to
his
warn
ass
you.
do is train. And I'm like, you gotta find a new hobby because you can't just be living your life like this. You gotta have something else to go to as well. And I asked him, did he cook? And he's like, yeah, I could cook.
Just so you know, when I was at GMA,
Hannah
the kitchen burned down twice during
made
recreational
those-
times. I don't know who the culprit is.
really weak level looking
I didn't burn down the kitchen.
pie people. I feel like he would accidentally make a dragon.
How do you accident? What?
Yeah, that sounds sick as fuck. We're gonna go do that.
What?
Good luck, Norali. You're not that flammable-ish.
Oh, well, if Hannah... Well, you're right. If Hannah was able to make pie zombies, then...
Good luck,
Oh my
Lux.
God, if there is a
Not the dorm
island.
A dragon apple pie. Yummy. I really, really, really want funnel cake now, though.
You okay?
Like, really, really want funnel cake.
You okay?
You good there, Jamie?
Hey.
Why are you standing on the corner?
You okay?
You're just...
Cause
You're
my
just
coin
standing
is
in
on the
front of me,
other
you're just-
side and I'm trying to get it back to me without needing to go over there.
Oh, you're training that. Okay.
No.
So you can push. Can you pull?
Have you... That's what he's trying.
That's what I'm trying to do. Well, I buried it into the ground and now I'm trying to pop it out and pull it to myself.
Don't you think that's a little bit far to... When you train to run a marathon, you start by running 1 mile at a time, not the complete marathon.
You think this is the first time I'm doing this?
Well, that's a bit far, don't you think? Or have you been able to at least get it halfway back?
Yeah. I used to do it standing right next to it and then at the half line and then a little bit further and I'm trying it over here.
How's that going?
Better than well, I think I accidentally pushed it down a little bit first instead of pulling it up, but I think I corrected that now. So what you guys will see is Jamie will slam his foot down. You'll see dirt pop up, and then incredibly fast.
Ooh,
Oh.
See?
you did it.
What happens if you don't know which direction it is? Or you know it's generally that way.
Well, I know where the coin
pretty
is
sure he can
because
sense it.
it has a spell on it, which makes me know where it is, or at least the direction it's in. But
The Jamie
the
knows where the
further
coin
away
is,
it is, the
because he knows where the coin is
harder
not.
it is. Isn't that like the same thing?
You would think so. But by knowing where the coin is not, you can triangulate where the coin is.
Okay.
Meaning if the coin is not to your right or to your left, it has to be in front of or behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
And those are special, right? You
Yay!
have to... Do you make your own, or can you make more?
No. No. There's only 6 of them left, and nobody knows how to make these exact ones anymore. They lost the formula in a feud with the blacksmiths that used to make them.
Ah, one of those.
Yeah.
Can
There used
you
to be like
use other
hundreds.
objects?
But, well, Yeah, but most of them disintegrate because it's moving too fast.
Yeah, but you know, in a tight pinch, you can grab a pebble, right? Not as
yeah,
strong,
I
but...
guess.
Have you seen his his Gatling gun?
Yes. I wonder what happens if you try to fire off a
That's
fire
pretty
crystal.
cool.
I have no idea.
They're durable.
The problem is it might explode in my hand.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid that.
Because the way it works is, well...
Centripetal force. It rotates, right, until it spins and gains too much momentum, and then you send the mass forward?
No. Well, maybe, but it's air pressure behind it. You build up a lot.
It causes the object to have a gravitational weight applied to it extremely fast, right? But it builds up, which makes the object take on a
hold
mass.
the coin in place with Earth, and then you build up pressure behind it, and then you just let the Earth go.
Oh.
Like that.
Ooh.
Well, now it's lodged in
Well,
that wall?
that's in.
Yeah.
Well, that's in the wall now.
Are you able to pull it out of objects, or does
Can
it
you
have
get
to
it-
hit, you know?
It's made out of stone.
Remember?
All right.
Remember when
During the mission, we had to get the coin out of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened.
Yeah, but he wasn't anywhere near
It
it.
got stuck in the tree,
and he couldn't get it out.
Well, that's because I got stomped on by a shadow tree monster and my ribs were all broken.
Ah.
Yeah,
you should
that would do
learn.
it.
You should practice with Lux. Try to see if you can't fire it with your mouth also. You know, hold the coin in between your teeth and then spit it out.
Oh,
I guess
just air
technically
cannon
I
blast
could
off of
make
your mouth.
it fire from anywhere. It's just easier to aim with my hand.
The deadliest belly button.
Oh, jeez. Let me see if I can get it dug out.
You got this. Just concentrate. You know, shimmy it. Left and right, left and right.
Shimmy it.
Just give it a little shake.
Can you sense it from here?
More
Yeah,
than 2 shakes
I
and you're
can
playing
sense
around.
it from like miles away.
No, yeah, but hey.
It's sort of like my gun being attuned. You just...
that is really stuck. Hold on.
Oh, it's really stuck in there.
Ah, it's a two-hander.
If it's stone, can you? Yeah, I was about to say, if the
Wall is made of stone. Can't you just manipulate the stone and
But we are really far away.
unstuck the coin?
What's the distance that you can manipulate things?
we don't want to break his concentration. Oh.
What? Sorry,
not.
what?
What's the distance that you can
If the
manipulate
wall is made of
earthen
stone,
objects?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I mean, I did it from there, so at least that much.
So just little bits, pieces. All right. So
Stone's just more difficult. It's so dense and stuff.
Oh, it's already
Dirt's
worked.
easier because it's all loose and you can
Mm.
just easily move it around.
Then can you move the coin or flip the coin or try to shake it?
That's what I was trying to do, but it's not. I'm gonna get a little bit closer.
Fair enough.
Suddenly battle music.
I got a question. Do you think you could hurt somebody pulling it back?
Maybe, but probably not as much because it won't go as fast.
If you're ever in the pinch, pull it back full force, they'll stop it.
Okay.
Food for thought, in case you ever need it.
Okay. Nice. Today's a good day.
Good job.
Good job.
Go me.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to be able to throw my sword. Just chuck it at somebody and
Just
pull
throw
it
it
back. But I need it back. I wonder if I can make the flames
Well, that's
erupt
exactly.
and then
Anybody
connect.
can throw a sword. It's the getting it back part that you have to practice, not the throwing.
I wonder if I could
I
attach some type
gotta
of
throw
fire.
it in a way where it doesn't just.
I mean, yeah, sure, if you did the technicality.
I mean, does it matter if it's on fire?
Like those people who would throw swords at the people spinning on the wheels.
Oh, right, carnivals.
Let's use a centrifugal force.
I mean, I could just, send it off like it's some type of full force with ignited.
Too hot, too hot.
But it kind of doesn't stay lit while I throw it. It's gonna magic will wear off. I'm pushing them on out. But what if I was able to, like,
What if?
fire?
What if you kept a fire crystal in the hilt, so that way it works like an internal battery? So that way it stays on even if you're not holding it. Even just for a few more seconds.
Well, no. See, I click. I keep extra anti-venom in the hilt.
Oh, you're already using the secret compartment.
Yeah.
Boo.
There's some anti-venom and some more of Avina's venom. Just in case I ever need it for an emergency situation. There's 2 compartments, just so you're all aware.
Gonna head out soon. Just doing my rounds. You guys need anything?
Lemonade. Lemonade sounds really good right now. I'll make some
We'll
later.
get the lemonade later.
I was gonna say I'm not your mother, but
You
not that
asked.
kind of anything.
Wait, damn,
I
lemonade?
suppose fair point.
You have to make it.
I don't know if it's anything like
We
the
have
orange
lemons,
juice. It's
sugar,
not
and
actually
water.
lemonade. It's just water.
It's very it's
we
just
have
watered
sugar and
down.
The Crystal Thorn Cafe has the orange juice.
Yeah, the other
Oh,
keg
so
is
that's
just
where
filled
all
with
the orange juice
the
is
rest of the water. Yeah, I've been drinking it every morning.
I blame Chaps. He said he would.
He's
get
probably
his
the one that
business
restocked
to
it
try
wrong.
Some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last time
I
we
made
let
a
him
deal. He
organize.
would.
He's the vampire. He doesn't understand the difference
why,
between
but-
liquids. He probably poured it into the wrong one.
Yeah, well, he's not getting any more sponsor segments on the VGFM until he does it.
Yeah, I'll see you all soon.
Right.
Tomorrow.
Have a good one, Professor.
Okay.
Take your one day off before you have to teach again.
Rest well.
Yes, that is what I'm gonna do.
Just so you're aware, there's 2 buttons on here.
Oh, what did I do? Mm-hmm.
The one closer on this side, squeeze that. That's for the venom.
Mhm.
The one on the inside, that one's for anti-venom. You have to click both sides though, at
okay.
the same time. For
Oh,
us,
I
you
see.
know, it
Alright.
would accidentally get hit.
And that.
Yeah.
In case you ever get poisoned, I have to press the tool in the insides
Yeah, that's
to
anti-venom.
get the anti-venom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just a little needle. And this one is for Vivina's poison. Not a lot left. I need to actually get more.
And Vivina's poison is for paralysis, right?
And eventually organ failure.
Right. Oh, okay. I thought you had watered it down.
I did.
We're all gonna die.
No, you need a dose
Well, not
straight
all.
to the
Well,
veins. in order
eventually,
to do
but
that.
not.
We're all gonna die!
Oh. Have at thee. Is this what happens when you cook with Lux? Because I was there. I've been there before.
Well, he made a cake, and it was like a fruit cake, and it had cheese in it because he was asking us what to put in this concoction thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay. The
Wait,
cheese
so it
pie was
wasn't a
definitely
cheesecake?
Depends
no,
on the
it wasn't
cheese.
like cream
So was
cheese.
it an
was
actual
cheddar.
cheesecake? It wasn't a cheesecake. It was a.
It was a cheddar cake with vegetable. No, fruits.
It was okay. Fruit. It had fruit. It had banana and pears.
See, he's not that bad of a cook. He just makes some really weird shit.
Yeah?
That's fairly appetizing.
What? Don't do it. Don't do it. My knife.
Give me the knife.
Mine. Mine. It's my knife. You can't have it. My knife.
But she was gonna burrow into the ground. Yep,
There she goes.
My knife. You
Oh
can't
god, this is like a dangerous game of whack-a-mole. Instead, the mole has the mallet,
Don't
and
you
it's
wish you can
just
just
a
levitate so you don't have to be
knife.
I don't have to be
Oh.
all around. Ooh.
Dinner.
Or she just pops out right out, doesn't she?
Come on. Let's go get something to eat. I did burn off some mana. I need some more sweets. And you're only just enough.
Yeah. Alright.
Unfortunately, it does not refill my mana supply. And I kind of want to try the
Sorry.
cake.
Am I not sweet enough for you?
I need actual sugar, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Burn through mana, burn through oxygen. Revitalize the oxygen in my blood.
Did you give
I can do
the
that.
rabbit a knife?
He did more than that.
No.
Lux, dodge.
He
I already
hyped her up
made
on
a
energy.
weird cake.
Yes.
I heard you made a cheese
Heard Lux
He
dodge
made a
and
cheddar
cake.
cheese.
cheddar fruit
He
cake.
made a cheddar
Yeah.
cheese fruit cake.
I
it's
know, I
in
witnessed it.
Always with your
it's
weird
on the
concoctions.
CT cafe. Okay, hold on.
I'm
I
Okay.
need to
surprised
count
they
the
would've liked
ingredients.
that.
But I will say the corn with the chili powder and cheese
hates
did
cheese.
taste pretty good, and I don't know why.
That one was good.
That was a great idea. I thought
I'm
it
a
was
good
going to be
cook.
horrible, but it was good.
I'm a good
I
cook.
would say a little bit of lime juice next time, don't you think?
I
Ooh,
I
yeah,
am
that would be good.
very much
Mm.
afraid for their. I'm
You
very
should
much
see
afraid for
some
your
of the-
taste palettes.
Some of the things.
There's still cake
I
if
don't
you
want
want
to
some.
He cut potatoes one
No, I
time,
don't
and then
want to
he
see it.
deep fried those potatoes in oil. I don't know what he called them, but they were freaking amazing. A little salty
They
though.
were good.
Not too much salt.
I should do that again.
Mm-hmm. He has weird ways of
Okay, I'm
cooking
gonna go get
things.
dinner now.
I don't have the
Alright,
knife
I
anymore
think
though.
I'm
It
gonna
just
head to bed
works.
soon, Jimmy,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
I'll see
I'm
you
gonna
next
grab
time.
food and then I'm gonna
No
go to
balcony
bed.
time.
So
Hmm?
I don't know what you're doing. Are you gonna get food?
No balcony
I'm gonna
time,
head to
then.
get dinner, yes.
Yeah.
I got some
I'm gonna
new...
get food and then I think I'm gonna turn in
I met
early.
Mrs. Crescent. She got me some books.
Oh.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
jump into
You okay?
those.
Did you get
Maybe
a concussion
finally
running
dig
into
out my
the
books.
pill that day?
Okay.
Your eyes little closed.
Good night.
Good night.
Shouldn't be.
I tracked
I'll
him.
talk to you tomorrow.
He doesn't have a concussion yet.
Yet?
Concussion still, not yet, still. No,
Yeah.
still. I misspoke.
I don't have one. Yeah, you're right. I don't have one yet. Where's the professor?
You said you're going to bed.
You already left to go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head to bed.
Alright. Well, I don't know if they brought tea, but here's a few extra bags that I have left over.
Oh. Oh, well, thank you. I really do appreciate this. Actually, that reminds me. I still have that handkerchief that you gave me. I've been meaning to get it back to you.
Nah, it's fine.
It's in my room. I'll see if I can get it to you tomorrow.
Whenever. In morning studies, it's alright. I'm not pressured for it.
Alright, I still feel so bad though. I'll get it back to you soon, I promise.
Nah, you kept me alive on that mission. It's fine.
Well, I appreciated you letting me use it when I needed it.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright,
I'm sorry,
well,
I keep forgetting that it is actual unicorn horn, and every time I'm like, ooh.
yeah.
Get a weird tingly sensation.
Oh no, I'm not gonna touch it.
Everybody's magic does that. Or magical items, rather.
What is it?
Like a really thin fishing wire. It's tied to your rope, like to your hilt, and then I can wrap it around my wrist. When it's idle like that, it's less, but when everybody's moving around and fighting, it's more of a tug.
That's interesting.
Crescent said that she wanted me to work on divination. It might be something similar, that she just doesn't know what it is or what its purpose is yet.
Okay.
So if I have my wind shield up, can you feel the string stronger?
No, I feel you, not the magic. But you're not holding anything magical.
So it doesn't matter.
What does this feel like?
So
Like I said, somebody put fishing wire around my wrist. Mostly weapons, and they don't even have to be magical. It's just sometimes...
I mean, do the foci count? Can you?
It's blurry. It's just you
Are
at
they
the end of
two
it.
separate little strings?
No.
Oh, it's just me. It's not like a little marionette puppet thing.
Not quite, no.
Oh, okay. Little marionette.
It takes concentration too, otherwise it's just a fleeting feeling. You know, when the breeze goes by and the bug lands on you for a second and flies off, sort of like that.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to wonder what it could be. Is it an aspect of your light?
I don't know. She said something about doing bone divination or something, burning bones or something.
Bone? Why bone?
That's what she suggested. Everybody's different, and that's what
I mean,
she
you
told
can
me
always
to
ask
try.
Ellie. I know for a fact that she has like an entire closet full of bones.
Well, she said she was going to procure some for me and then want me to sit with her and do some type of divination spell with her, just to test it out.
Ellie?
No, the librarian. Crescent.
Oh, Miss Crescent. Okay.
So, whenever we decide to get to
well,
that, I'm
then
going
she
to.
Whenever she wants you to, I don't know, burn bones and look at the signs.
I don't know what it involves, but she was going to explain it. It's fine. I'll let you get to your sleep, though.
Thank you. I will head to bed soon.
The other one's a little bit easier for me to figure out. Yeah. I seem to be able to, like, concentrate and regenerate.
Good night. Hope you sleep well.
It's like falling asleep for 8 hours and then blinking and it's over. Remember the burns that I had from that damn creature that we hunted? On the boat ride back, I fell asleep for a little bit while concentrating, and I woke up and the burns were healed, but I still felt the pain a bit.
Huh. Interesting. Something to work on.
Yeah, I've been trying to focus on it, but I'm not sure how to focus on it. I feel like I need to be injured for it to actually work correctly. I have yet to push myself in training.
If you need to push yourself.
No.
Maybe.
No.
I'm just
saying.
As member of medical, I say no.
How else will I test the magic? I need to actually push myself to its limits again. That's why I wanted to fight Victor again.
Yeah.
Considering he beat me once, I need to even the score.
We've got limits that we need to break.
True.
Yeah, I made it too.
I understand people were saying like,
So glad
oh,
you're taking
why
it
do I
easy
want
on
to
that
fight
leg,
him?
Lux.
Yeah, running up the stairs. He didn't run up the stairs, see? He didn't move it as much. It's more into, he
it's
went
a
up the
little
incline.
stab.
He went up the incline, it's
He went
fine.
up the incline, but then he jumped like
Hello, fire
jumped
chicken.
3 feet down.
I love eating at your favorite restaurants.
It is a giant fire chicken.
Yeah, they have a food chain.
I've seen other phoenix statues or phoenix depictions.
They
more
make
elegant.
really
This
good
one's just
fire
like a
phoenix
giant
chicken.
Chicken.
I think it's made out of normal chicken, but you know, branding and all.
Oh.
I forget what their slogan was. It was like, Kikiriki, come get your phoenix chicken.
What?
That chicken place that we used to go to.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah!
That's better because they're usually Sims. They need to get out of there.
That place was freaking good. Training room or arena.
You guys got an equivalent to
Training room. Yeah, training room. The giant outdoor training room.
I'm used to the academy. It's gonna take a while to get used to being out in the open.
You guys got a lot of land, so like you can spread out a lot and fuck off from each other.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there right away.
Professor,
There's some interesting.
you said about the bone divination thing. Where we're going to plan that.
Bye.
We can plan it whenever you would like.
Perfect. I will. Tomorrow's after studies.
Leave me a message.
Mm-hmm.
If you would
That shit's crazy.
And we can try to plan it.
Never been.
Will do. Thank you.
Oh. I don't plan on going, so. I've only heard stories, and I was like, nah, I'm good, thanks.
Right.
The North is cool though.
Not me. Not me getting you a mission in the bug.
I see what you did there.
I hate the South.
What?
Of course. It gets everywhere.
No, this is the North is cool.
Get away.
Earth magic,
Maybe
anyways.
one day I can hold them for myself.
No,
Working on it, but I was able to do it for dark.
Well, depending on how much sand there is,
Oh, no.
but you can make
Actually,
a good
no,
little
this is
sand
bullshit.
store.
What?
I just thought though.
I'll be back. I'm coming back because this is bullshit. I don't want orange flavored water. I want orange juice.
But it's different.
Alright, dude. So picky.
Have you seen Lana?
Even the ground cracks. The ground is.
I have not seen him since we
I
finished.
want some orange juice too.
No, I'm fine. I'm getting some Evershine. Evershine special.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Iris as well.
I think you can make a good.
True. I haven't seen Iris either.
Open up the ground.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Last time I saw her was if I took a shower and
Hey, you want mushroom?
they were on the dorms.
things
Yeah.
yet.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
all
to
these
figure out how to make
Sending you out.
at least an idea of taste. It's probably not gonna be like what other people taste, but if I can like mimic the idea of taste, because I know like I figured out how to feel, I figured out how to see, I figured out how to talk, and I don't want to learn how to smell, because apparently people smell weird things all the time, and it's just gross.
Spicy stone?
Spicy stone.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to leave you early on the table. I had to talk to Miss Crescent.
Oh no, you're fine. I need to talk with Miss Crescent at some point also.
Well, you better make it early because I think she said that she had something to do.
Oh no, I need to actually talk with her about another day. I need to... that divination spell.
Ooh. Actually, I was going to say, I was talking to her earlier, and actually that very subject came up, so she is aware that you are wanting to look into stuff, so...
I've been trying to explain to people what I'm feeling, but nobody really has the same sense.
What are you meaning? I don't think but I can at least be like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's usually other humans.
When we fight, or when people are training or sparring, it's almost like fish string is attached to your chest and is wrapped around my wrist.
It just seems
I can feel the tug.
talk you down from
Same thing with my gun.
Yeah,
It's like the barrel has some type of string attached and it always points to where it needs to.
Then I went to Voltavius, so that's
focus on the breaths and
The string, it's like it attaches to what it needs to, but it's there but not there. It's for a split second and then it's gone. And then everyone around me has a small string, but the enemy's one's more like a rope.
I'll do so after this deployment.
Is it like sort of a thing that feels like it's kind of guiding your blows, or...?
When it needs to, yes. It's almost like it's showing me where everything is going to flow. That's why battle turns into like a dance. Everybody's emotions become apparent, and blinking for a second makes everything hazy.
similar to here. But I would say
I suppose I can't really say I relate exactly that way, but I mean, it's... in a way, it kind of, like... Kind of like how, like, when, like, I mean, you fought me before, where, like, the longer we were fighting, the more I was, like, kind of trying to fight, like, you in response to you. And it becomes kind of, like, automatic, like, sort of dance. I kind of get it, like, that way, but it sounds like it's sort of, like, a different thing, where it's, like, it's not really, like, adapting, but it's more like... You're, like,
learning their
with
fighting
them to the
styles.
point that you kind of, like, you understand what they're doing.
I'm not sure.
I know where your next strike will be,
So you like-
but only in every other split second. At first
In
it
a
was
way, I guess, like,
confusing.
I guess in that way, if you describe it like that, I know exactly how that feels. And that's how that's kind of how I look at things. But it's usually just because I'm like watching things and just kind of adjusting little bits on the fly. Because
Sparring with you,
that's the only way
then
I
the
feel to
others,
keep up with some of you.
I'm starting to get a feel for all of your styles, especially Lux. Him and I can match blow for a while, blocking each other over and
Well,
over and
then-
dodging.
If that's the case, then we both kind of approach things a different way. If you started becoming, because you weren't aware of this when you were here last time, right?
No,
Or, like,
during
you
the
weren't really
tournament
kind of
it was
noticing it as much.
definitely not.
so is
No.
it the same every time as long as the...
And now it makes me curious if we tried fighting each other now, then, because we both kind of do something from a different approach. Who adapts to who? What if we're like constantly adapting and then we can make a whole cool fighting style and then we learn how to do it automatically and then we're undefeatable?
I might be thinking of
Creating a completely new fighting style?
Oh, right.
Someone said they-
I don't know, but
I think
it sounds like fun and also I'm just curious.
I mean, to be fair, you say you've
You are
already
making me
created a new
curious.
fighting style. You're pretty
Is
unique.
Jin's also a fisherman?
nobody can really do what you do
that's
except
why
for,
it's
well, a mage who knows how to summon weapons on the fly.
But I was never.
I was gonna say Rex could have come pretty close to it back then because he had like all those bound weapons. Or anyone who's willing to carry around a big bunch of weapons all the time, or can make their own, kind of like how Liang does. But his are really big.
Or an
I can
earth
lip
user
resist
that
the
was
same.
really good at metallurgy, and he had like metal gauntlets that he would just reform.
into whatever you want.
Oh, like some type of, I don't know, like a full metal alchemist?
Fan of most fish.
I wasn't thinking that.
That would be interesting to fight against,
They
right?
said it
You
was
never know what type of
not
weapon.
They were.
But his arm.
They
like
weren't
his
all
armor.
metal.
I would cover myself in a lot of metal if I could make metal move. I'd have boots, I'd have a chest plate, I'd have shoulder guards, and I'd have guarding my wrists.
I was actually asked today like why I don't just use like a normal weapon. But it was because I kind of like noticed with my because my body is basically made like very heavily mana-based body, so it's very easy to channel magic through my body without needing to have special material weapon. And also so I don't have to carry it all around. It does require you to kind of be a little bit numb to things, because, I mean, it's, well, it does kind of feel weird when you are hitting someone with yourself.
I would
but
think
not
so.
like, you know, in the same way, like someone who's punching. You kind of get used to it after a while, but admittedly at first it hurt quite a bit.
It was a really good time.
I was about
Like
to say,
the
like,
recoil, right?
do you have nerve receptors or like you sense it when things hurt you, right? You have a sense of hurt, right?
Yes, it's well, I mean, there is something that legitimately hurts. Anything that interacts with here. That all hurts a lot. Like, it's
I remember seeing it
unbearable.
during the Fortune Bay.
They're kind of.
Everything else is kind of... How do I put it?
I feel like you wanna.
Me having this shape is basically me constantly casting something, because my normal shape is really just more of like a...
You're amorphous.
Well, basically an amorphous blob. There's not really a shape to it. But
just
so
shapeless.
this kind of has like
Yeah, I mean they can pretty much only.
I use like
Distance of like this little.
medical pictures that my
That's still.
So you have to focus on the form you're doing.
And I basically like spread like little tendrils of like kind of like mana from the core through the body, and it kind of is like circulating the mana to keep the shape there, because it kind of reacts to that more. So if things mess with that, if something messes with that and like disrupts it, it kind of goes down the path and eventually gets back to the core, and depending on how close it is down there determines how much I kind of feel it.
Yeah.
Like if
So,
it was like at the end of the arm, it's not as easily, but like if it's like right here at the top, it would hurt a lot more because it's closer.
How much of your slime, I'll say you, how much of you, besides the core, do you need to at least survive?
They're shooting from all the way over there. Okay, just raise your shields.
Right.
A little personal.
I mean, if I ever needed to
No,
emergency
it's,
exit her, would I only grab her core, or would I try to save some of the slime also?
If you're flying low, you're flying fast.
I would hope you would try to save as much of her as possible. Get a bucket or something.
That's the goal, but you know, under fire in combat.
The term is emergency.
Please do not grab the core directly if at all possible.
How do we emergency evacuation if you were ever to lose form? Like, if I can't hold you because you're falling out of my hands because you're liquidy?
If for the most part, the stuff from immediately on the core is
different?
It stays close. It's more just complex shapes aren't really possible at that point, so those usually just fall off, but they kind of just absorb onto the thing. It's kind of like it attracts, kind of like if you like have a water droplet and a water droplet, and then you like bring the water droplets. They
Right,
kind of go like
when it hits your hand and they
kinda like
form
that.
together and just kind of stay a shape.
Then just shoot a coin?
Okay, so
Yeah,
be gentle with it. Don't touch it directly. Got it.
Always
understood.
have a bucket on hand for emergencies.
Yeah, I mean, if it was sufficiently gone, maybe I wouldn't be awake, but
I still would want to,
know I can use
handle
a
it how
lot and
you would
still
want
be
to.
kind of there, so
No, that's awesome.
yeah, please don't
So-
touch it. Even if I can't scream, I'm probably screaming.
That's true. You train yourself
Would it be like cloth
don't
and
worry,
then
wait, that-
cover it in cloth and then tuck it away?
No, just nothing.
Preferably,
Just nothing
just-
touching it.
If it was like worst case scenario and there was like literally nothing you could do, this would be like the last possible preferred thing, is like having it at least like submerged in some kind of liquid
Like, yeah,
where
it is a nice coin.
where it could kind of like float in it, I guess.
Got
But
it.
you'd want to try to keep it from being able to hit up against things.
An extra water skin.
I think a good training that they should
Yeah, that'd be the last case.
Mhm.
But if it gets that bad, I messed up pretty bad anyways. So.
I mean, it doesn't matter how bad you messed up. Probably had a good reason. We're not gonna put ourselves in harm's way for nothing.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll be damned if I let somebody do that and I don't try everything I can to get them out.
Yeah.
Like me, I mostly start to immolate. I get to a point where I have to turn off my flames or risk damaging my organs.
Some grappling, some hand-to-hand combat.
My outside...
Overheats, he literally cooks himself.
More like evaporates myself. I dry out. My outer skin is fine. It'll burn after a really high temperatures, just like anybody else, but it takes a long time to get there. It's the insides that I have to be careful with.
But yeah, I see what you mean.
I feel like I've been fighting humanoids.
But usually submerging myself or getting water, liquids, or sometimes sugars into my system kicks it into overdrive, helps me recover faster.
We're sorry, Risa. We didn't mean to give you like an existential crisis here. We just wanted to know, you know, just in case anything.
Fighting monsters.
It's not the existential crisis. It's just
Yeah, you guys did say that.
memories.
You see that?
So.
GMA versus AA thing?
Oh, it's happened?
Yep.
I heard about it.
Oh no.
See the broadcast.
I wonder when that
You
was.
weren't there for the placement either. We were there.
You know,
Something happened?
a little bit more sensitivity when it comes to asking questions.
And like,
No, we were just asking, like, if the absolute,
see it from the camp.
if
It was crazy.
absolute emergency ever happens and we have to evacuate Rise out of a situation, how do we handle her core?
What's the proper protocol
And
for
she
that?
got a-
Inside of a
Just
liquid
something
object
for
and not
medical.
directly. Exactly.
Mhm.
The answer is inside of a
No,
water
just
skin would be
basically
preferable.
have-
No contact.
Don't touch the core directly. Have bucket preferable.
Even transporting the core wrapped in an object isn't
Then
viable.
it kind of, but then it kind of put her into a depressed mood.
Possible, right?
So
Well, it's kind of the person hearing how you're gonna be carrying the last remainings of your body, so it's kind of odd as well.
yeah, but
It's kind of like if I'm asking how I'm gonna carry your body so I can deliver it to your family.
Sounds right.
Hopefully my ashes, given how I usually go. I don't know. It's pretty cut and dry for a human.
It's real fucked up for me to point out, but like,
There's some realities that we need to, well, face one day. But
Yeah, we only get one shot for us. We don't heal the same, we don't regenerate the same. Every injury I take is just going to add on until eventually it stacks too far.
Oh yeah.
That's why hunters
A lot of
die
scars
young.
on the body.
I'm starting to feel really bad for Risa now.
Sorry, I was born this
I don't think that was your intention, but as long as you can clear out and have a moment to, well, make sure that she's okay, we'll be fine enough. For now, they need to think about it. If you catch them again, just be clear about them.
Maybe it is something that they actually need to think about to get over finally.
it is loud.
They just didn't realize it until now.
Our head right up.
Well, she said bad memories, so...
I noticed. Unfortunately, I can't.
At least I know in my case it's gonna be complicated.
Did it
so
happen
I'm not
before?
sure.
Do you know if it...
Before we arrived, did Risa ever get into a near death?
Before we arrived?
Not that I know of.
Right.
Otherwise, I have never gone into such critical injuries.
Okay.
Some good stuff.
Well, we'll check up on her later then.
Hey, Cadet.
Alright then.
Cadet Cortez.
Oh, yes. They're pretty good today.
Was it? Oh, I thought you were asking.
Dumplings.
To throw yours out too.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be heading to the dorms and see if I can find Lenneth.
Alright. Are we doing some type of meeting or something?
No, just I requested something with Lenneth.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. It's just
I'm
if
trying
it's a favor,
to
I can take
see
it.
how I can handle the fear down more often.
That, yeah, I still haven't gotten used to it. I don't like it. I'd rather stay outside of it.
Yeah. No.
Thank you, Cadet.
Did you eat all the cookies?
Most of them.
Yeah, I have them here. I have them here. Did you eat all of them?
I was gonna say.
There.
Fucking forget it. Azale?
Is that all of them? So I can throw. So I can
You feel
dispose
free.
of the plate.
Azalea?
Azalea, I think.
Wife material.
I was talking. After the fucking duel we're doing with Ryder, they're like, you gotta get your medical checkup, and I was like, damn, but all the people in the Ironclad are busy. Like,
Bribe accepted.
I was like,
Bribe? For what?
I don't know. I don't know what this is for. But...
Ah. I was going to say, it's not a bribe. What am I, my sister?
Okay. I was just speaking with Jamie before coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he has never had pizza because it's always been made of the dough stuff that he's allergic to. Apparently he's only had pizza once, and it was last year for his birthday. Vivina made him gluten-free pizza. Maybe we should make him more gluten-free stuff so he can feel more included on some things during dinner.
I've heard that they can make the crust out of cauliflower.
I was thinking more of like
rice flour.
Nah, that works too. Is that some type of thing for bagua? Ah.
Make really tasty rice crackers.
It'll be a first for me. My sister was into the imported foods. I never really cared too much. I got what was offered and what was available around the house. I don't like to pry or overstay my welcome.
Is it really that bad at the compound? At your house?
Compound, that's the right word, yeah.
Well... Compound manor, I don't know... Estate?
The main estate,
I don't know how
yeah.
big your...
That would be the right words, yeah. The house was never big enough. I always seem to run into them. Like a magnet. I think I was about 9 when I decided to stop living inside the estate. Realized that nothing would change for me staying inside there and that man's presence all the time. I needed to separate myself from my own sanity. And so that's what I did. I took all my things one day. I had some of the staff grab my extra luggage barrels, and I got to work at the bottom of the estate, the very edges of where our territory was. Made myself a small shack. Pulled a few strings with my sister. She got me some of the orc workers to help build a small shed for me. Paid them triple what their normal cost would probably be. It was on my father's tab after all, so what did I care how much money he wasted on me? Got a little house built. Attached onto the little house was obviously my shed for crafting. So eventually it got bigger and bigger and became its own miniature house.
And it's just your house.
And also my 2 dogs, yeah. The hunting ones. A few birds that moved into the rafters that I used to send messages back and forth in town. My sister's bird.
What, you feeling cold too, then?
But for the most part, it's comfortable. I don't really need to have people there.
Honestly. For me, it's just normal day.
Okay, what? Yes, cold is cold. Very good, Rise.
I don't know. I never thought about it. I just sort of did it.
Indeed.
Hey,
There we go.
I feel like things got better without me around.
Don't thank me. Just gotta make sure that everyone's
It was easier for the family to live. My sister had here less arguments. She was able to be around father when he was not as agitated all the time.
Be more firm the next time.
Same thing with my mother.
I'll make sure to be more ready.
So,
Alrighty then. Mini chips.
never. You never had a single good interaction with your father?
Good one.
I mean, the day I got accepted into GMA was the first time I've seen him smile in a long time.
There we go.
How's it going?
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, what... What would he say if he... Did you tell him that you transferred here?
No. Definitely not.
Oh.
Anytime I write, I just
Okay.
mark it as the academy.
Okay.
As far as he knows, we're still studying abroad here. We go back to GMA when we need to, but this is where the campus is going to be for a little bit.
Hmm.
The less he knows, the less he has to care. He's already written me off anyways.
Are you certain?
How do you how do you know if you haven't spoken to him face to face yet? You could just be assuming.
No, he's very definitive in his letters.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know.
There's a small chance that he's just still really pissed about everything. And he's waiting for me to respond and challenge him and fight him and lose, so that way he can feel like he has some type of victory.
Is he expecting that?
He probably
Is this
has
what he expects from you?
He probably has a special blade put away just for that day. That's how he's always been, though. He's not a man of many words. Well, he can talk, but he likes to hear himself talk. He's not a man of conversation. He's a man of explanation. His own, most of the time. If you say something that doesn't fit his purview, he argues with you. To the point where you can't be right because he's the one saying something that has to be right. Therefore, what you're saying must be some type of misinformation or fallacy. He's believed that he's lived long enough to see everything.
And this is how he treats everyone, or just family?
Animal, man, woman, doesn't matter. Not my sister. Definitely not my mother most of the time. They have their arguments, the way that he treats us, but that's the only thing that keeps him somewhat in check.
Depressing.
Well, thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that out loud.
How could you?
But he's strong.
Why are you overhearing?
It's kinda hard when you're talking about something in public.
We're on an open bench.
Just eating my chips over here.
Eat the chips.
Is that where he is today? You cannibal.
He wishes.
Fair.
Wait, is he eating the salt and vinegar or the burritos?
Salt.
Are you eating the burritos or the salt and vinegars?
Salty.
Salt and vinegar.
I don't like it. Too salty.
Salt and
I
vinegar.
don't know.
Okay.
It makes me thirsty too much.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I acknowledge that he's intelligent. He's cunning. He knows exactly what he wants all the time. But he's flawed in his thought process. If he feels like you're beneath him, you better do something damn well right to prove that you're somewhat at his level.
You can lie, you can see.
You better make him change his footing or actually land a single strike against him in order for him to even acknowledge your presence.
I see.
It's like a hunter should
So
never
is this
show
what I'm going to
weakness.
have to do when I visit? Because I am planning on visiting, you know.
I see. It's good to be. It's good to consider things, that's for sure. As long as we don't get too lost in them.
I don't know. I never
As
planned that.
you are planning on visiting my family, yes?
I'd much rather go and visit your family.
Unfortunately, we are not heading to Abagua soon, are we? We're heading north.
Yeah. But we do have break.
Just recently had
I did promise Hannah that I would attend to her family's dinner for the holidays. Are you heading home only, or do you have time to stop and head out with me? I guess we'll see.
Technically, I can do what I want.
Well, I guess not what it means.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Right.
my parents would like if I came down and visited, but
Of course,
at the
I'll
same
give you
time,
time.
they fully don't expect me home. No, it's that they don't. I don't want to say that they don't want me to come back. It's more like they would rather not see me back in that area. It's like I'm better off here type of thing.
Yeah, but home is home.
something that I cannot obtain yet it's too close.
But home is home. Especially if my mom and papa are still there. So.
Professor Nietzsche said something about checking pathways earlier. What do you mean by that?
And mine only matters because
I
of
mean,
my
it's
mom
not like
and
the
sister.
Inquisition can do anything about it anymore.
If it isn't, that would be surprising.
Yeah, we're students now of an academy that is not under their jurisdiction.
Mm-hmm. And that means my family now falls under their protection.
One would hope. Oh, right. Have they ever done any
They better.
trades in Fallbrook?
Like I'm trying
Not in Fallbrook. All of their trades have been restricted and embargoed sometimes if we step out of line. Most of our trading have been through the caravans on the sand in the desert. Not many have gone through the ports, because the ports are apparently only for, you know, human transportation or something, the more important, you know, shipping companies. No, not the little one run by the
Politics.
by the traitorous woman who married a half-elf. I mean, a halfling. Wrong half.
Like I said, I'll see what I can do. Pull a few strings. See if I can't get some type of ship that's able to load cargo. We have a little pull here and there. We'll see how long we can stretch that. How does your family feel about more influential houses?
I don't know. They may feel a little overwhelmed.
Different abilities and traits, but no idea how to actually
I'll get used to it.
Meager means is something I'm used to. I don't really, you know, go out.
The reason why we specialize in It's the reason why we specialize in artifacts and jewelry, because all the other stuffs are a little off limits. Trade caravans are more
I've slept on worse.
interested in the artifacts that are found out in the sands, excavated.
Thank you, Corby.
So.
That is Corby. Yeah, no.
He's quirky. Are you working on getting
Hmm.
them a little necklace or accessory so everybody
Well,
knows it's Corby?
there's always a demand for it.
Because I do not know how to weave, and I would make a very bad one.
Is there? Outside of Abagua? Where it seems like everybody else is they're off?
It's sort of a grass is always greener scenario. Heard that there's nice places. I mean, there's some of those weird places that advertise Abagua as a exotic vacation destination.
Oh yes, if you stick to the ports and tourists, like the tourist-safe areas of Antioch, probably if you a short ride down the river to the oases, they're always owned by the rich merchants or, you know, the rich noble people setting up their little vacation estates on the river. Yeah, they're nice spots. But they're always in the Inquisition's pocket.
Your family's not going to think that I'm
We'll
part
never-
of that, is it?
Hmm? What?
Well, we have a lot of trade routes. Some of them are more influential for business.
I'm not saying that some of the
Most of them are part of United
Mhm.
Sanctuary, and
and their beaks and swing them around.
we guard some of the routes that run along the shorelines to the mountains.
I'm sorry to interrupt your talk about the carbon weapons that you just cast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
She needs to be
Did she
careful
die?
when running. She might bump into something.
Girl, then.
Are you laughing on the job?
Now you two have been.
Dude, should she really be running like that if she's like blind? I mean, I know she has tremor sense, but
She did go and stand into the sand. That probably makes it harder to use.
mm-hmm.
Actually, not far off. No, not far off.
And there
No,
we go.
she went
Oh,
to the
no,
beach.
He didn't go after her.
You went the wrong way. Oh, there he goes.
Don't know.
He had to throw something out.
Looks like it could be a thing. I should. I'm not spitting. Sir, I'm not spreading
I
gossip.
don't know. Some people kiss without being connected.
It's a big
They were people were talking about kissing their homies.
Yeah.
Maybe they're homies. I don't know.
I do know though the captain has a squeeze.
Interesting culture you have going on.
Because in Raleigh was feeling like, well, you won't let me kiss my sweet man. I'm like,
crazy.
Does Rise's lips count as lips?
Got accused of trying to break that rule.
Because she's kind of... Because, you know, that's technically just a form she's taking.
People thought that I was like trying to.
Of all the questions, I don't know. Is there a difference between her lips and her hair?
That's what I don't know.
You kiss her hair. Does it count as kissing her lips?
Isn't it all of her? Aren't you technically...
Can I tell you another story
Hmm.
of how I pulled one over?
Do you want to go ask her? Well,
Not really, no. That's
actually,
a weird
isn't
one.
that the same thing as asking, isn't that technically the same as asking a person with, like, skin? Like, is the skin on the lips the same as the skin on the hand or something? Is it's all technically skin?
I think it's still slightly different considering she's a single form.
So anyways,
Whereas
I'm
we're
walking into the
complex.
main hall, right? And I hear the tail end of conversation
Good night, cadets.
between
You're saying that she's not complex?
Good night.
Who's not complex?
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Your face is just.
Yes, it's. I know.
Your face is absolutely
Anyway.
flushed.
She was
I know,
running.
Anyway.
I turn on my heel and say, look at it.
Is it,
Who are you saying is complex? What?
No, I was asking if Rise counts as all one being. Because she was saying about getting kissed, and I was like, are Lisa's lips actually her? But she's a form that's amorphous, so what technically is her?
Is there a difference between kissing her lips and kissing her hair?
I think that's a question to ask her.
Right?
I just heard something I wasn't expecting. I was like, what?
Yeah, I think that's a question to ask her.
Alright.
I think it's also partially about perspective.
Right? Do you consider her form part of that?
What? Huh?
Well, you said earlier about
It-
Nurali saying something about kissing the homies, and then I thought, what does that affect you? Because technically, that form is all of you. So would kissing your lips actually be qualified as kissing you? Or would like kissing any part of you qualify as kissing you?
I have lips. I have formed the shape of a mouth.
Yeah,
Please
but
do not overcomplicate this.
Would kissing your lips be technically the same as kissing your hair because they are made of the same material?
No.
okay,
If
good
I
to
kiss
know.
your hand, it's not the same as kissing your cheek, even though they're both made of skin.
I told you!
Wait, hold on. Before you go deeper, where I come from, that's sometimes a greeting, so that's the same as the cheek as you kiss the back of hand. Some of them times they do that with my sister. Or the ring she's wearing.
Are your eyes made of the same material?
She's all the same material.
Yeah.
I am completely
Your eyes.
fine. Yes, I
It
can
just
see out of these
looks
eyes.
different.
Oh my god, Ryder. Shit, they're doing the ancient technique of throwing it back.
So they're different, even though they're made from the same material.
Oh my, yes, that ancient technique.
It just looks different. It's just how much is formed there.
Oh, if you see from your
Technically,
eyes.
technically speaking, is the skin on your lips the same as the skin on your hand? Even though they're the same organ, it is made of different material.
Okay.
See, that's the same material, see? That's the same material as the rest of her, just
They're
like
the
the
same
sword.
material, so it's the same with her.
Do you think
Yeah,
that's different?
Is the material of her sword made of the same material as her face?
About to find out.
The material of her eyes are also very different.
Can she see through the sword? Is that what you're asking?
Can you see? Well, my thing is the lips are different from the hand because the eyes are different from the hand.
You're a very
Can you
interesting and unique
reconfigure
person, Risa.
your form?
Right. I'll be honest.
Risa,
I
can you
wasn't looking.
reconfigure
They
your
thought
form
I
and
was
have your
sword, I
eyes
was
at
like,
the end
oh,
of your
sword.
sword?
It's completely going over my head.
Yes, for the most part.
Godsman.
I wonder if she could copy in the... Okay.
Oh.
I think
Well, he died.
I
Remember
think...
our conversation about slimes and getting into water? Risa willingly threw herself into the pond.
Oh, is it raining? Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Oh, is it rain? Is that rain? Oh,
What
it
is
is
that?
rain.
Yeah, it's starting to drizzle.
Didn't see shit.
Oh. Or is that snow?
Does that mean?
I mean,
No,
I can
that's.
make
I
it
apologize,
tomorrow.
Risa.
It means that we're all going to die. Don't you know the conspiracy of the
Oh,
rain?
it's snowing.
Happens before something terrible happens.
It's snowing.
Everybody. Well, everybody's going to die eventually. It's like it's the thing of life. You will.
No, I think Risa will far outlive us.
Nobody is immortal. Yeah.
You're going to find out very, very soon.
I'm now very so.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm a Bagwan. We expect death every moment.
I chose to say a different word than what?
Heading to bed.
It still came out bad.
Later detail later,
Uh,
you say.
Yeah, I have a good one.
Good night.
The clan, I'm gonna get a change of clothes.
Oh my god.
Good luck, both of you, Ryder.
You forget, I am a non-human coming from an extremely racist country towards the non-humans.
Yeah.
Wait, sir.
I know.
Wait, sir. Good luck.
That's why I don't want to visit there. Blow her back out, sir.
That's why I'm never gonna
Ryder.
visit. I'm never visiting that place.
Crazy.
Ryder.
What?
Pardon?
What the fuck?
Oh, I heard
all day today.
this word called spooning came up, and I was like, that must mean to blow one's back out. I immediately assume.
What? No.
No.
Do you not understand the words that you are
I'm
saying?
gonna go drown myself in the ocean, except I won't be able to do that because I don't breathe.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's right. You don't. Risei, come back. The water may be.
You can Rise, can you absorb the salt and become really salty?
We teased her way too much.
Yeah. I think we did. I think we went a little too far.
Just a little bit.
Hmm.
I hope that doesn't start to turn to hail. It snowed for just a little bit and stopped. It's getting colder.
Well, I
think that was only because Liang was
in our proximity, so it kind of
Oh,
froze the
he's
rain
colder
that
in
was
the
around us. But
rain.
now that he's gone,
That makes sense. All these people that are unique, changing the damn weather around them. Scooch. Did you want to head to my dorm?
Has it been cleaned out? Because I heard that you got Rex's dorm.
I'm using
I heard
Nerali's
cursed
temporarily.
things from that.
I'm cleaning X's
Oh,
room
okay.
little by little, and
Then
I'm using
that's fair.
Nerali's room. If it makes you feel
Okay,
better, we
that's
can
fair
just
then.
use your room.
Yeah, I unpacked. Everything's fine in my room, so
I'm just
My stuff's
are you
partially.
tired? Go to bed now.
But no, just in general.
Hmm.
Although, maybe. Are you tired?
are we done with interactions for the day? Because I kind of have to go.
We can definitely go to sleep. We do have to study some
Okay.
more in the morning anyways. Early days. It happens.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Ugh. Fell through. I've fallen and I can't get up. Hold on. Legs, how do they work? All right, I'm good now.
See, you float all the time. Your legs are falling asleep. You gotta be careful.
I forget. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Plus,
People
I want to
really
get out of the rain.
depressing with that, but I don't want to go down that way.
You'll never need a wheelchair, right?
Oh, do we want to check up on?
Nah, that'll be
because I didn't want my
fine.
parents to spend the money on it. So see, everything about that discussion can go really depressing wise.
Yeah, we'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
I could talk about my workshop if we're going to talk about my family.
It's very green in here.
It fits
I
the
mean,
theme.
it's very, very green. I have to sometimes, pick up my feet. Not forget to pick up my feet in certain places. If not, I trip over them.
Yeah, there are lots of shrubbery and vines.
Yeah. So this is Dar's.
That's Ida's, right?
This is Ida's. Yeah. And this is mine. Right in front of the girls' bathroom.
Oh, you have the perfect place too, and next to the water.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I chose it. I chose it myself.
Well, knock knock.
Because strategy, yes.
Mm-hmm. And you're close
Welcome
to
to my
Ida's.
room.
Which means you're always going to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part.
Best of all, there's no other door. There's no balcony to be watchful of. Don't have to be scared of walking out the room again anymore.
True, I guess.
Balconies are scary.
We still need to work on that, don't we? They're fine. I jump off them.
How do you jump? Well, you have longer legs, so...
I also have magic. A little burst of flame blast before I hit the ground. I mean, you can do it better than I can. You can float down. I have to cushion my landing.
There's something here, the psychological, that kind of blocks that when you're kind of falling and everything goes blank and you're like, oh shit, I'm going to die.
That's when we said we'll work on it. It'll be fine. You have to trust me. We'll get over it. You alone have the power to actually overcome it. You have everything that you need. You're the perfect mage for doing that.
Yeah, I just gotta start climbing bookshelves again and throwing myself off in the... Like Professor Sulain was saying.
I mean, you always manage to sit up on me.
Well, okay. Look, you compared to a bookcase, okay? There's like...
There's clearly a difference in height there.
Uh-huh. Not by much. It's nothing different.
If I fall off your shoulders, it's not that much. If I fall off a bookcase, it's worse.
Uh-huh. That's not that big of a difference.
My little, the crucible is in here, so...
Ah. I guess I'll make sure to take off my uniform so I don't dirty it. Oh, this is going to be tough to clean. I hope I don't get soot on it. Ah.
Dry cleaning services via Dita.
Yeah, and then I just heat myself up at the same time, and then it gets all the wrinkles out.
Yeah.
All right, well.
There we go.
Oh god, now I'm getting tired.
For real.
I'll just leave my jacket up here.
Hold on. For it. Just gonna wait.
Yeah, one of those kind of slippers. Got it. Alright, well, let's have a productive sleep now, shall we? Probably wake up to study. Alright, well, have a good night then.
I studied that book and we didn't even use it today.
They said to keep studying because they were gonna go over it in pieces. So they're giving us enough time. I'm ready though. Almost done with the last two chapters.
Same.
It's fine. Lay down and I'll wake you up in a little bit. We can go over more of it.
Mm,